He's a Canadian. It's a habit. Thank you, other fellow Canadian. Well, we're already off to a start here. And that guy that stole the moon. So these are the actual prices of the dice roll. It's just whenever we do Cult of the Lamb or whenever we do something that involves people putting in a lot of points and all that sort of stuff, we actually usually tend to make it the prices a lot cheaper, because since you all donated points for, say, Cult of the Lamb, like the hard mode that we're doing, the prices are going to remain low. And whenever you guys do challenges and stuff like that, or whenever you do the whole donating the points thing, we usually lower the dice rolls, because it's to compensate for the fact that you all had to essentially dump so many points in just to get the challenge mode. But without further ado, we continue S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2. We are back. We are back, everyone. We are back! So, oh, okay. Well, you know what? That's a smart way of doing it. That's a very smart way of doing it. I'll give you that. I will definitely give you that. That is for sure. So, chat, tell me how the quality is and if it's good or if it's bad, and we will make some changes if we need to. Otherwise, we won't, because we are actually running at a nice, crisp 105 frames, at least on my end here. Now, if I recall, what we were doing last year is we were actually making our way out to this mission here. We were going over to Dusty's Quiet Place here, or Quiet's Camp, and we were going to be doing the good old days is what we were going to do. But, of course, we have to make our way over to Icarus Base over here. Check out some of the stuff here. You're gonna say I mean, see, here's the funny thing is that you can save your points. You don't have to use them during the Stalker streams, but you can use them during the Stalker streams to mess with me. Say, for instance, like dropping ammunition and all that sort of stuff, because we actually did have that happen in the last time we were doing this too. That's the reason why we only have a pistol. We also did a sniper only for a mission as well. Hold on, actually, I need to acquaint ourselves with what weapons we have here. So we have a shotgun, we have a Tavor, we have a Deadeye, and we also have the Gambit. So we actually have 2 pistols, because I actually realized that we could actually put pistols in the other slots instead. So I've watched the Lobotomy course for 5 minutes. Well, to be fair, honestly, I feel like Lobotomy is like one of those games where you have to actually play it yourself. It's not like one of those ones that you kind of watch, from what I've seen. Go in order of the games: Lobotomy, Corp, Runa, and Limbus. That's why we add. That's why we add the roles we do. We can force it. Oh, we can. You can. You technically can. And also, last time, chat, we had to deal with Monolith soldiers because, unfortunately, the Monolith are now awake. So it means we are not in a happy place right now with the Monolith. Okay, so we are actually in the area now here. So let's just take a look and see what we can find in here. That's a very strong heavy series. I would imagine, because like from what people have told me about Lobotomy, Limbus, and all those like the whole game series as a whole, is there's been a lot of lore and information. Like each character has like its own story. Ah, so this is Icarus Base, and it is under quarantine. There we go. Speaking of spending money, it's so true. I don't play gacha games to spend it. Oh, no. Oh, wait a second. No! No! Ah! Ah! Thank you for the 1,000 bits, Twisting. Ah! Oh my gosh, you know what this means, chat? Do you all know what this means? Do you hear that, chat? Do you hear the sound of that workout music? Do you hear it? Do you hear it? Yep, it's gonna be squat. You're gonna have a baby now? No. No, we ain't having a baby. We ain't having a baby. All right, we're gonna quickly first. Who's the father? Thank you for taking responsibility. Wait, did we get kicked out? The lamb. So we're actually gonna put down all. We're gonna put down all of our. We're gonna put down half of this stuff right now. We're actually gonna store some stuff in here because I just remembered that we actually have a lot of stuff in our inventory still. So, all right, chat. We're just gonna try it like this. Yeah, this looks fine. Like, it looks fine, and we also get more frames. So, all right, Twistig, because you were going to be making me stinky. There we go. Taking advantage of my head like that. That's for hydration. No. All right, we're back. We can't leave him alone, can we? Well, you can. There will be there is a time limit on some of these things, but you know, not for that one. That one specifically was, that one's for Twistig. Thank you again for the 1,000 bits, Twistig. That one's for you, baby. Why is this base empty? Oh! Was this one of the bases for Monolith, and then it just kind of got cleared because they left and they went crazy? I think this must have been one of those bases. Huh. Yes, I technically have. You're gonna go easy on me at least right now. Please, look. Look. We want to at least get a little bit into the stream here, alright? I appreciate the enthusiasm, but let us at least get into it a little bit here. Alright. I know a song that gets on everybody's nerves, everybody's nerves, everybody's nerves. I know a song that gets on everybody's nerves, and this is how it goes. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Woo! Oh, wait! Now yeah, no, this wasn't Monolith. This was, what's it called? Icarus base was that one base that we were originally gonna go to. And then we were told, hey, we don't go to Icarus, we go somewhere else because they weren't going to let us in. So it means that that was actually Ward territory because there were Ward soldiers here. That's cool. I didn't realize that. I mean, Twistig does have a bit of a point there when you think about it, as much as I hate to admit it. No more fursuits. What is it? What? Are we really doing that? I don't think we're really doing that. Man, it has been a long time since we've actually been out in the open like this traveling, though. As nice as it's been. What's the difference between Nemo and my dad? Alright, go on. What's the difference? You're going to put me in one. No, I don't want to be in a fursuit. Are you kidding me? Look, I might be a furry, but I at least have some dignity. None. They both can't be found. You're waiting for your current queue to get done. Understandable. Huh, there's a lot of bodies here. There are a lot of bodies here, chat. I don't know if this is such a good idea to come here. I don't know. I mean... Yes, I do have dignity. It might not seem like I have dignity, but I do, okay? You'd be very surprised, chat. This behemoth has dignity. I hear the sound of suppressed fire. Do we actually have the door code for this? I don't think we do.
I'm hit. I need help.
We're just gonna let them fight it out here. Oh, okay. No, never mind. You know what? We're going fully automatic. It doesn't matter. Snorks. I did not realize that those were snorks. That explains the reason why there were 4 corpses earlier. It looks like we're about to get an emission storm too. This is not good. We might actually have to go back to Icarus base. Yeah, you know what? I actually want to go back to Icarus base right now. I do not trust these skies. I do not trust these skies. Oh my gosh, do you ever get the hint? Do you not get the hint, Snork? I'm not gonna go there anymore. Well, I mean, hey, look, like, the skies are pink. I'm not sure if this is a sunset or if it's an... Actually, you know what? We'll go back here, because maybe we can loot something now that I think about it, because that little bunkhouse there actually might be able to protect us from a mission. Let's use a bandage and wrap ourselves up. Snorks don't care. They only care about one thing. Kill, 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 jump. Yes. They like doing the Mario jump is what they do. They jump on us like a toadstool. Alright, I guess it was just nothing. I guess it was just my imagination, chat. I guess we're fine. We're fine. We have nothing to worry about now. And more Snorks. Okay. You know what? Let's just reload our shotgun here. That was a really bad shot on my behalf there, chat. I apologize. You know, I have to say one thing. This boss? Beautiful. I love this thing. Alright, we cannot turn on the power, can we? So we actually have to find... Oh! We need that passcode downstairs in order to actually get in here, but who had the passcode on them? I don't think anyone had a passcode on them, did they? No, we didn't get a passcode. This is the flash drive with the circuit archive, though, that we had last time, that we still need. Maybe this guy had it on him? I don't know. We'll find out. Yo, look at all this, chat. We had a bunch of people out here. And they couldn't even take on the Snorks. 4 soldiers or Snorks. They couldn't take on all those Snorks, chat. They just... I don't like that sound. I don't like that heavy breathing. Ah, that explains a lot. You know what? How did they see us? How did they... What? What? Chat. How did the piggy see us? We went behind the wall and then they're like, oh, by the way, I saw something behind that wall there. It's like, huh? What? How does that work? What's the logic? We're just gonna unload all the pistols here. We're just gonna drop all this because we don't actually need any of this. We just kind of wanted it for the ammo, and that was it. Small hint? Sure, I'll take a small hint. I don't mind a small hint right now. least we can easily deal with these. We're just gonna wrap up with the bandage here, and there we go. So now we have to kill some of the piggies here is what we have to do. Alright, piggies, come on! Come on, come on! We got shotgun for everyone right now. You know what? That's a lot. You know, we should just use the shotgun every time we're dealing with these ones now. And 30 to 50 wild hogs now converging upon your location. I have a feeling whatever we're looking for is probably going to be inside this area here. Because this is a building that's attached to it, so it would make a lot of sense if we actually found something in here that's conveniently for that that locale right there. Use your eyeballs in this area. Well, that's going to be a little hard because remember, I can be blind sometimes. You know this. I very much do appreciate the tip on that though. Just to keep your eyes open in this area. Ooh, food, look at that. Vodka too. Oh yeah, baby, we celebrating tonight. Ooh. Is this a fresh one? Oh, you came with a suppressor. Oh, okay. You know what, chat? I think we found a new favorite gun for the time being. Ooh, yeah. Come to daddy. Get ourselves a nice fancy sofa mod right now is what we got. You know what? Even if we don't get the passcode for it, I think it was worth it just to look through the entire building here, and that was it, just for this. Okay, we got soldiers converging on our location. Why is it that everything likes to converge on our location just so suddenly like this? I get that there's gunfire and everything, but come on. Ah, train station. You know what? Maybe we could actually do something here while we're here right now. Wait a second. We were here. Oh, that's right. We were here doing one of the missions. That's the reason why we were here in the first place. It's your cheeks. They want them. No, not the booty cheeks. Anything but the booty cheeks. They ain't come for these booty cheeks. There are a lot of these switches around here. We actually want some of our food right now. Alright, so we are actually carrying a lot of stuff right now. I know that we picked up, like, a new rifle, but I didn't think we were going to be weighing this heavy so quick. So it's probably from all the booze that we just got here. So let's have some water. We'll have some Wawa and some vodka, and we'll drop that. There we go. We'll just drop all the vodka. We don't need that. We don't need this. We don't need it. We don't need it, chat. We don't need it. Actually, I got a question. Can we just... Hold on. I want to... Oh! Okay, you know what? That's just so much easier. Why don't we just do this from now on? Sure. One more is fine. We'll do one more if that is okay. That's okay, no, I don't think that we did. A light hint that reveals the entire game to you. Okay, so yeah, you know what? That's so much better than just right-clicking. We can just literally just drag and drop it. Ah, so there's a button here. Press X. So that means that we can get inside of this, but we need power to the facility, and the only way to get power is by through that building there. So maybe there's something up here, or maybe there might not be. We'll have to find out. Looks like those soldiers have pissed off a little bit, so we're fine now. Okay, no, they have not. Ah, so that's where they are. Okay. You have not missed much, other than squats. That's really it. We already did squats today. Man, they have really good eyes, though, if they can see us in the dark like this. So that's where we're going right now. So we're fine. We're fine. We don't have to worry about them. Though, I mean, I'm not really opposed to taking them on, at least right now. Some of us are high, some of us are low. But if you're talking about up there, we've already gotten something from over there. Actually, wait a second. Maybe we already actually had the pass key, because we did actually grab something from before. So let's just take a look in our journal here. Maybe we might have actually gotten the key, because we did get notes with the owl stuff. Not a pass key. Ah, so probably a key card. Use your eyes. Well, we have a code here. Not really seeing much of anything right now. Look around. Look at me with your special eyes. Oh, we have a ladder, actually. Okay, so that's one enemy right there. So those are the sergeants. So I think that's actually the ward that's patrolling this area right now. So we have a roof. And so we actually have a vantage point now, so we can use this to our advantage. Aha. Huh, something is able to see us. Ah, so there's an individual over there. Why? Okay, so they like doing patrols around this area, so it's probably a little bit more than this. So what, is this supposed to be a light that we're looking for? Is that it? Ooh, what did we just get here? Oh, we actually got some optics now. Look at that. We got a brand new optic. So that's for the Russian weapons. Well, we're a little bit surrounded right now, so it's going to be a little difficult to see things. We're going to have to actually deal with some people. So chat, I think it is time we do some of the deeds now.
No, wait.
It hurts. Radiation damage, radiation damage. Okay, well. That's a grenade. We don't want the grenade.
Cover me.
That's right. So they're probably going to try and flank from behind is what they're going to try and do. Okay. Well, we don't have to worry about them right now for some reason. There we go.
No enemy in sight.
No enemy in sight, and then immediately throws a grenade like they know where we are. Come on, really? Really? You're gonna pull that crap on us like that? I'm gonna be honest, chat. I still kind of prefer the pistols over the rifles. Because it costs a lot less to use these, and on top of which... Dies. I just love the dies context right there. All right, let's have some food. We can eat some food. We're fine. You know, I already kind of prefer the other pistol already. I don't know why. It's just I kind of prefer the other one.
Cover me.
Sorry, chat. My aim is a little bit off today, as you can probably tell. Oh, we got him. There we go. That's what he gets. There's another one over there, too.
Take this.
Alright, well, we did a chat. We got rid of him. At the expense of so many resources, but we get so many back. We get so many back. So a lot of them are carrying the this, what's it called? A lot of them are carrying the Vintar, the VS Vintar, so... Maybe we might want to start carrying a Vintar around with us, so that way we just get a lot more ammo out of it. It could actually be a good idea for the future for us just to carry, is just like a weapon that we already know our enemies are going to carry with them. Because, I mean, that's why I kind of like carrying the 9x19, the 45 ACPs, because everybody's been carrying around, like, the 45 and all that sort of stuff, so... Just nice and simple. We already got rid of the shotgun dude at the very beginning. Thankfully, we ran across him first instead of the other ones. The Grom. Oh, it's another Grom! Yo! Sick! We got another Grom. Is this a... Hey, it's a usable one. Okay, so we could actually use this one. So if I recall, yeah, this one has the grenade launcher on the bottom of it. So we're finding a lot of good stuff is what we're finding, at least on their bodies. We'll drink the beer. Alright. You know, I say we stop wasting time here and we just make our way forward. We just go towards Quiet's place, because I think it's time that we actually just start continuing. We'll come back here and we'll actually, we'll take a look with our eyes a little bit later. Wait. Well, you speak now. Before we leave. Cries in sadness. Alright, then what is it? Fine, I'll go back just for 5 more minutes. Just for 5 more minutes. We'll go back, okay? Since we don't have any enemies here. And we'll take one look is what we'll do. We'll take a nice long look is what we will do. I mean, technically this entire place is a train yard. Okay, no, that's an ally. That's an ally. We're fine. Oh, Stinky Pit. Stinky Pit. Hey, how you doing, bud? Doing good? Yeah, I'm just eating a nice can of food here. That's it, you know? Another one, too, while we're at a chat. Ah, there's a 2 on here. It must mean that there's something here. Alright, let's take a look, because this had a number 2 on it. Ta-da. Doesn't look like there's much here in 2. Oh! Oh! Okay. So we're looking for letters is what we're doing. We're looking for letters for this little thing here. Or sorry, not letters. Okay, look, chat. My brain is already fried. I kid. But we are looking for numbers, not letters, numbers. So we actually have to find numbers. And we have to link them up with one another is what we need to do. So we need to take a look around and look for numbers. Letters, yes. We are looking for letters. Look, I know. My brain is processing things slow today. Yes. Yes, the letter 2. I remember this letter. It was such a lovely letter. The shape it took, the number 2. 6. So that's a 6. Or is that a 4? I can't tell. Is that a 6 or a 4? Because if you flip it upside down, it's a 4. Okay, that's an 8. That one's easy, an 8. it's funny looking 6. That's why I was like, it can be a 6, but I'm pretty sure it's a 6. It's just it looks like an upside down 4 though. So we're looking for one more number, I think. And 2 is spelled with 3 letters and 3 is spelled with 5. See, we can do numbers with letters, chat. We can do numbers with letters.
No,
Bad radiation damage.
Wait.
Last one's probably going to be inside somewhere here is what it's going to be. I assume it's going from left to right here too. You know what? Cardia, that one's pretty clever. You know what? Let's give that a try. And you know, I'll go with smash on that one. I've dabbled in that before. I just want to see if we can't find the last one because maybe I've missed it. Maybe some of the chatters might have seen it. But it really does seem like it is exactly that. So let's give it a try. Let's see if this actually is what it's gonna be. You're memeing. You're memeing, but this might not be a meme, okay? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let's see. You might have been memeing. You might have been memeing, but honestly, you saying that made more sense than anything after just putting all of it together. After putting all that together, it was like, you don't even need to find it. You just kind of know at that point. All right, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt on that one there, but like again, I was like, okay, so maybe I missed something. I just never saw it as a thing. The last one was on the roof. That makes sense. That does make sense that we didn't see it. I summoned the passcode with a new objective. Okay, so oh wow, we actually got new armor. This armor is actually better. Oh, it's the same armor. It's just blue. I'm blue. If I was green, I would die. So I guess we'll make our way out to Quiet's place, so that way we can maybe get a tinkerer on us there. Plastic dice, you got it, baby. 6-0 Goo, you rolled double 5s on the dice. What would you like as we get into combat here?
Moving into position. Cover me.
You know, we're out in the open. We probably want to actually get back. You were doing a cheer. You know, it's really funny that you say that you were doing a cheer because the moment that you did a cheer for that, I took a look at that and I'm like, wait a second. No. Hold on a second. Hold up a second. That's actually genius. No, dear. You know, we'll take the high ground in this case. I don't know why, but for some reason, like, this gun just doesn't feel as good. You want the cooked crab back up? Alright, we will put the cooked crab back up in just a second here. I didn't actually know that they were throwing a grenade at us like that. Okay, that's one. You know, I think we're just going to use the pistols. I think we're just going to remove all iron sights, and we're just going to use the pistols at this point. We're just going to use iron sights with pistols, because for some reason, I don't know why that is, I just trust the iron sights on a pistol more than I trust any other weapon in this game right now. You know, being up high has actually been pretty good for us, too. Having the high ground is nice. I actually think it might be the resolution which might have been messing with my mind a little bit here, but that's really bad that I'm missing all these shots right now. I apologize, chat. Okay, there we go. All right, so we went from having good aim in the last play to we suddenly have potato aim. So bear with me here, chat. Bear with me. You have the high ground. We had the high ground. Well, not only that, but I've also noticed whenever they throw a grenade, the grenade always goes a little bit further past us. So right there, that was actually really opportune for us. You know, I might end up taking one of their guns. As I keep saying before, I might take their guns, and I think it might be a good idea to actually do that because, again, pistols seem to be like one of the really good things that I've noticed in this so far, where if we actually get like a really tuned out pistol, it can actually do some really good stuff for us. So let's just take a look at the map here. All right, so as I had promised here, just give me a second here because I need to find the right meme. And here we go. We have found the meme, our crab pot, our cooked crab. There we go. And so we're going to go up north here instead. As a vacuum drags you off. What, are you getting the suck? Is that why? Are you getting the suck? Just all you hear is... How many points was the game thing? I believe it was around 5,000. But you already have VIP. Being told to go vacuum and have to. Well, remember, you gotta do your house chores. Gotta keep the house clean. Keep things clean. No, to make you play game. Oh, that would be around 50,000, I believe. But the head, I actually need to make a separate chat reward now because everybody keeps on getting the head pat back so often that I need to actually make a separate chat reward, which I'm actually going to end up working on instead of doing the head pat thing. I'm just going to do a like a confetti explosion of some kind if you end up doing something like that. However, I am actually going to be letting everybody know this now. When Monster Hunter Wilds comes out, we are not going to be, we're not going to be having that as an option for a little bit, probably. At least for the first week of Wilds. we are going to go from variety streamer to suddenly Monster Hunter streaming is what we're going to do. Well, I've actually been talking with my mods about that a little bit too, and I will actually be accepting game donations as well, and I will be doing streams for those. Just during the month again of Monster Hunter, like Monster Hunter always has had a special place in my heart, So that's kind of why it's like, this is the one thing where you will not interrupt this. You will not get this interruption. Nate stole my joke. Haha! That's right. I don't actually... Ah, there it is. Drag the dog, too. Well, I mean, actually, I will be saying this now. For anybody who is interested. For anyone who is interested. Alright, well, we didn't get that one. Why don't you do the 500 dice roll? For anyone who is interested, when Wilds does drop out is the thing. I will actually be taking some of the live chatters in here. And you're welcome to join in game. However, people will have to cycle out through missions and everything because they do want to make sure everybody gets a fair shake at joining in as well. And if not, then we'll just be doing a solo experience, which again, I think will be fine. You need to get it. I will also say this though, the game actually is, the game runs pretty hard right now as it is. So I'd just be careful for anybody who is, using anything less than, I'd probably say a 3070 right now, because that game is it's gonna pump something fierce, especially since it also has de nouveau in it. It is crossplay. That's right. Anybody who has a PlayStation 5 and an Xbox Series X, you will actually be able to jump on in too. I just realized. D500 would be D100 rolled 5 times. It could be, but to be honest, I don't want to really do like a D500 roll or something like that, just because it...
Guy talking? What's his name? Rodishka? Not yet. But I've got an idea. It works like a charm on folks like him. Do whatever it takes. If we go back empty-handed, he'll throw us to the Chimera, no shit. Copy. I'm on it. Stand by.
Uh-huh. Neutralize the mercs threatening Lachka. So, wait a second. So, we're taking out mercs now? Yo! Alright! Alrighty! You hear that, chat? We're dealing with some mercs now. Yeah, the game, I feel like... I'm not sure, but a lot of people were saying that their game, like the benchmark test, was actually running like the beta was. So I'm not sure if that benchmark test is actually going to be the actual benchmark or if it's something else entirely. Quiet. Oh, yo. Are we actually going to have to deal with quiet here? The game is unoptimized. It's a lot more optimized than a lot of other games, but I think right now it's going to be a little bit rough for the start for a couple of people. AS Lavina. Oh, so is this actually the Val this time? Hold on. Ooh. Ooh, well, hello, beautiful. Quiet's books. Quiet's to-do list. As for what you were mentioning earlier, Twistig, with the whole skill thing, it's not going to be as rough in this Monster Hunter because I know they're trying to make it a lot more beginner friendly for newer people who are joining in. So the skills aren't going to be as like tight as it once was.
When are you guys coming back?
Today, I think. Vector almost stumbled into an anomaly. Just a bruise, but he can't walk on his own. I don't know who's going to cover for him in the next few weeks.
I'll take his place.
You sure about that?
It's close, chat.
I'm all for it, but are you sure you're ready?
Yeah, I'm sure. I don't want to spend the rest of my life afraid of some mutant. It's time to venture out into the zone and become a real stalker.
So we're leaving tomorrow then.
Yo, we actually did that stealthily. Yo. All right, look at that. That's how you do it. That was actually... Oh, shit. You kind of got me to jump a little bit there in the middle of that, I'll be honest. So we actually... Hold on just a moment here. We gotta unload this, and we gotta drop this is what we've got to do. We are very thick right now, chat. We are thick. And I think it's thanks to all those squats that everybody's been making me do. We're gonna drop that. There we go. Web fishing or Atlas? It was the web fishing one is what it was. That's what they were asking. And I said smash to that. I mean, technically both? Yes, both, yes, both. We'll say both. How about that, chat? The advantage of knowing. Well, see, here's the thing: is it's not about knowing it. It's about having fun and actually like learning in Monster Hunter. That's what I kind of want to encourage with everybody who will be jumping into our sessions and everything as we kind of do streams. Is I want to encourage people to learn. Like, don't feel bad if you end up carding. Just take the time to learn. That's really it. Because if you learn and you actually can improve upon your skill that way, you'll be a great hunter in no time. I want to encourage everybody to actually just have fun. That's really it. Let me be the sweat. Let me be the sweat so you all don't have to sweat. I'm not some person who's like an amazing like speedrunner or anything by any stretch of the means for Monster Hunter, but I am capable of getting some really good times. I'm not like places bomb, uses exploit to essentially do like speedrun tricks, something like that. No, I just like hunting. That's really it. That's just me. I just like hunting. Okay, so we have to go back upstairs. Well, I mean, hey, look at it this way. In the future, we'll be able to see. We can offer advice, and actually, funnily enough, I will be using the live streams for gameplay footage, so that way we can actually make a guide for people in the future, for newer players who wants to join in. Hey, Doc, how you doing?
Right? That mercenary? What was it? He left to get some water. Said he'd waterboard me until I told him everything.
Did we end up getting what? I think we might have. What about Noontide? How did you end up here? What do those mercs want from you? Let's start with this
What
first.
did that walk guy want from you?
They were looking for the source of the signal, I guess. But I have no idea who they're working for.
How'd you end up here?
How did you end up here at Quiet's camp?
After the signal, they all packed up and left. Didn't even bother to check my bunker. So I decided to warn everyone off the island. I needed a powerful radio. I knew Quiet had one.
Alright, now what about Noontide?
What happened to Noontide?
After you left the island, first, Striders showed up, put together a small team. Dubney, Horse, a few others, and he ordered the rest to defend the island. He said the ward would never forgive him for what he was about to do. But if he didn't, there'd be no more Noontide. So they left. And then there was the signal, and I can't get there, for the monolith cries out of my
Yeah,
head.
so they've all completely
Where did that
turned.
signal come from?
Somewhere deep inside the shelter. I'm sorry I can't give you an exact location.
So everyone
My
that had a
equipment
connection to
didn't
the
last
monolith
long
is
under
back to
that,
being
see,
monolith.
exposure, just like the Noontiders. One thing's for sure, a blast that powerful doesn't just happen. There must be a device. Something from the monolith's past, probably. There's a problem, though. The vents at the shelter don't work. Underground rooms are filled with toxic waste gas. This place is already
It's not the
falling
only thing that's
apart without
toxic.
horrors.
Alright, so Kors is dead. Yeah, actually, didn't we actually... I'm pretty sure we actually
Kors
dealt
is
with that,
dead.
didn't we?
I had to shoot
Yeah.
him. He was about to kill Richter.
The man who attacked you wasn't Horus. My friend cherished life. Loved his life. Let others live. Choose between serving the monolith and taking a bullet. It would be an obvious choice.
Yeah. To be honest, it makes a whole lot of sense now as to, like, the sudden changes of things, but also it made sense for Strider as well when he put the AK to his head. Because, again, they didn't want to go back to serving the monolith, and here they are serving the monolith again. I think what really sucks more than anything is the fact that we watched Strider put that barrel to his head, but the others did not know that this was happening, and so they just went from suddenly being no to like they went from being like peaceful to just suddenly like snapping, like just instantly changing like that. Whereas like Strider actually was like feeling it. He knew. He's like, no, I don't want to go back, and ended up going back. So
How did a monolithian device end up in the shelter? Strider always tried to keep that stuff away from Noontide.
it was
I
probably
can only think
Faust.
of one person.
Yeah,
Faust.
Faust.
You know how much he clung to the past. I couldn't stand those sermons of his.
So I gotta fix the ventilation system to reach the source.
That's right. Hor's just started working on it. I think he even ordered some parts from Quiet before he left.
Oh, we already got that fuse, I think.
I've got his notes. You can have them. Core's had everything planned out, so you'll have no trouble figuring it out.
One more thing. Right now, you can only get underground from outside the base, to the northeast. After you're done with the vents, head there.
From the northeast. Wait, is that one place that we actually couldn't get to from before? I think it might have been. Because if I recall, hold on a second, because I think there's somebody outside the map.
The sphere is under attack. I repeat,
Yeah, it was like over
we've got
here.
contact and need reinforcements. There's
The
a
sphere.
shitload of them. Shitloads of what sphere? Stalkers? Noontide. They breached our defenses already. Fuck. Sukin is leading them. Sphere, please repeat. What's the status of your commander? Sphere, do you read? Over.
Hold on, can we actually go help the sphere? Can we actually go help out the sphere or no? Wait a second. Or was the sphere? Which one of you was the sphere? Let's see, the sphere, the sphere, the sphere. Because I know that we might have made a mistake, and we might have caused a lot of chaos here, but I feel like if we actually go and help people out here, this might be a good opportunity for us right now. So there's the plant. Where's the sphere? Chemical plant. Okay, well, we can't go to the chemical plant right now. Maybe we actually have the journal somewhere in here. I'm sorry, chat. You're going to have to give me just a second here just to look on the map. It's just to find out where the sphere is. Because we know where the shelter is. Sawmill, boiler, plant, electrical, hydro, waste processing. Because that was Zalissa. Zalissa is fine right now. Okay, so this is the sphere. Okay. Oh, wait a second. We went in there and we did a lot of bad things at the sphere. I'm not sure that's a good idea for us to go in there. But we do need to go to Zalissa anyways, because we also need to actually deposit some stuff, is what we need to do. Oops, didn't mean to do that. We will delete the marker. There we go. Okay, we are thick. We are very thick. Okay, you know, we're just gonna drop all the vodka. There we go. Now we have our run back. We can actually we can run around. But yes, to everybody in chat, by the way, tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern, the Monster Hunter Wilds beta will be dropping, the Wilds 2 beta, and it will have 2 new monsters in the beta. So for anybody who hasn't tried the beta out, it'll be available tomorrow, and we will also be live streaming it tomorrow as well. We are going to start off with Cult of the Lamb tomorrow because we want to see if we can actually, like, you know, get the stuff done up with it. And then after we are done with Cult of the Lamb, or once it hits 10 p.m. Eastern, we will download Monster Hunter and we will actually boot it up live is what we will do. So we will have something that we will look forward to tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope everyone else is looking forward to that as well, because yeah, it's going to be a wild time tomorrow. Also, in addition to this, we will be experimenting with dice rolls tomorrow as well. So anybody who has points, feel free to save them tonight if you really want, or use them tomorrow. because we are going to actually be doing a bit of a test is what we're going to be doing with the dice rolling, because I want to see just how well we can actually manage some of the dice roll mechanics for Monster Hunter, since we are actually going to have special dice roll rules coming up on the 28th of February just for Monster Hunter. No, well, we got some gunshot shots here.
Bastards thought you could wipe us all out, huh? Well, guess what? I'm still breathing, and I ain't gonna hide anymore. Come to the eastern checkpoint, and I'll give you a warm welcome.
Huh, well. Oh, man.
Listen up, guys. There's something going on over at the Sphere. Gunfire and shit.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Excuse you? Okay, look. I know I should have healed there, but the fact that this man literally phased through the door surprised me more than anything. What? Please roll one made of the long chains of height. You got it. Oh, fuck me. Are you kidding me? Twistig, not only did you roll a natural 20 on your first dice, you rolled a natural 20 on your second dice. Oh my gosh, what would you like to do? And as for you, Soul, I will roll you the metal dice here as we are in the blood to death here. Soul, you rolled a 42 on the dice. Unfortunately, that is not a success. Twistig, you rolled something special here.
You monolith bastards!
Oh, okay, at least the checkpoint wasn't too far here.
Well, guess what? I'm still breathing, and I ain't gonna hide anymore. Come to the eastern checkpoint, and I'll give you a warm welcome.
Well, in D&D there isn't, but I usually like to have, this is a rule I've kind of always had, is I've had a very special sort of like house rule. If you manage to roll double advantage on your dice. Oh, we actually got a headshot on him. Nice. I usually like to add a nice little home rule for it, so it's like, hey, if you roll a double, you get something like spectacular out of it, is what you get. You don't get something like very small, you get something spectacular.
Listen up, guys. There's something going on over at the Sphere. Gunfire and shit. Don't want to freak anyone
You can
out,
use it if you
but they
really
mentioned
want to.
monoliths. Here's the plan.
Can you go into your settings? Yes, I can go into your settings. Okay, go into game settings. What would you like? I do not know what you are going to ask. Mouse sensitivity. Oh, are you... Okay. First off, do you want it up or do you want it down is the question. I need to find... Okay, I need to find where the mouse sensitivity is here. Oh, that's evil. That is so evil. I know exactly what you're doing. That is evil. Controls. Okay, it'd be in controls. Yes, 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 yes. I know, chat. Do you want it higher or do you want it lower? Wow, actually, I just realized that we haven't even changed our sensitivity at all. We've just been on default sensitivity. And keep in mind, my mouse DPI is on max DPI as well, so you can either make it high or you can make it low, is what you can do. Normally, you'd make me do 60 squats, however. Do you want it high or do you want it low? Nate having skill issues today. Look, my brain is a little funny today because we've already been getting that energy in. We've been getting all that those endorphins in because of the squats earlier. So do you want it up or do you want it down? And because this was a natural 20, I will allow this for an entire hour. Even at high sensitivity, it's slow. Decrease mouse sensitivity to 37%, increase mouse aim to 39. Okay, so we are decreasing mouse sensitivity to 37. And also, welcome to chat, put away. So we are now at 30. Okay, so we're at 37. Sorry, I went a little bit lower. And we're going to go to 39 is what we're going to do. Hey! Thank you for the follow, put away wet. Thank you very much. We have just made it to 130 followers. Thank you very much.
Experience.
This
Meet me at the bar.
isn't that bad, actually.
Defense Alicia if they decide
Nice
to
clean
pay us
numbers.
the
Yes,
best.
nice clean numbers.
No greenhorns for now. Stay put and don't try to be a hero. If you're scared, Warlock's got something to calm your nerves.
I will say this, Twistig, if this is not acceptable sensitivity for you, you can actually increase it. I will let you make it. I will let you change it even further, because I'm going to be entirely honest. The sensitivity, there is no difference in sensitivity. In fact, I think you just made my aim better. I'm just waiting for that one to phase through the door right there. This isn't so bad, miss. Hey, listen here. Listen here. We have plenty of pistol ammo. I like to fire it. Yes, this is this is our first playthrough through S.T.A.L.K.E.R right now. And this is technically our first introduction to the S.T.A.L.K.E.R series as a whole. I've never actually touched S.T.A.L.K.E.R for more than like 15 minutes, at least for the old games. So this is our first playthrough of it. I actually really like this one more. Okay, look, what is this? World at War? Why are you throwing so many grenades, man? This guy is literally throwing grenades like it's World at War. Appreciated that. Thank you very much.
Take this grenade.
Take this grenade! Alright, well, there we go. Oh, AR-416. Well, there we go. We can add that to our other stash of weapons here right now, at least for the time being. This guy here. This guy was a pain in the ass earlier. So that was actually a Monolithian soldier. So yeah, we're actually dealing with all the Monolithians now is what we're doing. So I think all the enemies that we're going to be fighting at this point on are going to be Monolithians. Here's a spoiler. Grenade! Banned. Granada! Granada! Alright, well, let's grab some ammo off of their bodies here. Also, we had the funny glitch again. No, that's actually not the funny glitch. Never mind. I thought that was the funny glitch at first because the head was just floating out there, but it was actually a head on a stake. Which is not something you often see. Straight to the gulag. I don't know what's happening. What day is it? I don't know why, but they really seem to like this crate quite a bit. Oh, we got a 4. We got another. Ooh, another super. Look at that, chat. We got another super. Okay, you know what? We will actually... Okay, so our pistol is already breaking right now. We can actually unload this and we can just drop this. You know, we're gonna go back to using this. We're gonna unload this. We're gonna drop this. We don't need those heavy guns. We don't need those heavy guns at all. We'll take this because, again, that's money in our pocket that we can grab for later. We are already pretty heavy right now. We're gonna drop all of our grenades. We have a bad habit of collecting so many grenades and never using them. Yeah, listen to all that jingle on the floor, chat. Listen to all that jingle right there. Like all this right here. Those are all grenades that we just dropped. You know what would make my day also is that if you actually drop grenades and then one of them just so happens to actually be a live grenade when you drop it. And then all of them just explode, just like a chain reaction. You know what? That's actually not a bad idea. I've never tried that before, so let's actually give that a try. I've never actually tried shooting one of them before. Plastic, pretty please. All right, plastic dice, you got it. Twistig, you rolled a 16 on the dice. That is a success. Oh my gosh, everybody is having some good successes today. This is already a scary day. We already have a pineapple on us, so. Woo! Okay, so that actually can happen. You have to say it how I type it. Plastic pretty please. Is that how you want me to say it? Is that it? Plastic pretty please. That was a big boom. That new for you. That was new for you to experience that. Okay, so this, you know what? We're actually gonna take out our shot. Plastic dice. You also got a success too, Twistig. 6-0-goo, you rolled 2d6. Only use grenades for the next 10 minutes if you don't have any better. Okay, that's mean. That is so mean. Oh my gosh, fine. Fine. Only grenades for 10 minutes. That's it.
We can't hold them back on our own. We need
Oh my gosh. So for the next 10 minutes of stream, so once it hits, once we've hit an hour and 34 minutes, we can use grenades. Ah! Come on! Like, this is the worst time ever. We're being chased right now by a bloodsucker too. This is the worst timing to ever get a D20 roll. At 6-0-goo, you rolled a 5 and a 2 on the dice earlier. I just didn't mention it because of the grenade thing. Ah! Ah! Okay, at least we healed at the right time. Right? Requesting assistance, our forces are stretched thin. The fanatics are still advancing, damn it. Can anyone hear me? Ah, come on!
Can anybody hear me?
Ah! Ah! Plastic roll right now, please and thank you. Ah! I gotta grab the other 2 plastic dice. Okay, there we go. Twistig, you rolled an 84 on the dice. Oh my gosh, why is everybody succeeding even on the D100s? Oh, okay. The place is in complete disarray right now. No! This means that we can't use anything here. Oh, well, that actually explains the reason why we couldn't fast travel back over here now. We have no grenades! If you die before the grenade challenge is up, you have to squat. You have to do 100 squats. I'm also adding another 10 minutes onto the challenge. What? What? 20 minutes? 20 minutes? I'll let you add 5. I will let you add 5. How does that sound? We will add 5 more minutes onto the challenge. I think that's fair. Oh, lovely. We're already getting grenades thrown at us. You've already altered the deal. Pray I do not alter it further. Come on, really? Ah, okay, fine. Fair enough. You get your 20 minutes then. Thank you for the 10 gifted. Wait, no, it was 5 gifted. I thought it was 10 for a second. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs, Twisted. All right, you get your 10 minutes in court. You get your extra 10 minutes. I am honestly, for each minute you try to take away. Okay, hold on a second. Maybe we can actually find something here. Is there a stash nearby? No, there is. Missing persons loot. Maybe we can find a grenade in there. Maybe we can find a grenade in there. This is me being merciful. I don't know. I don't see this as being merciful, having to use grenades for 10 minutes. Or for 20 minutes, sorry. Grenades only for 20 minutes. You can avoid the squads. That, you know what? You're right. I can, but technically with grenades, you never know, right? Well, the gunfire is done. Did they finish? Uncle Leonia's personal PDA. Well, that explains a lot, though, chat. Well, I lost this place for... Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's... not the end of the world. It's sad, but we've already lost quite a lot of places as it is. Ah, so that's how we get up here. No, we just have to wait for our stamina to come back. Okay, you know what? Hold on. Do we have any Wawa? Oh, we have energy drink. You know what? We'll use our energy drink instead. Our energy drinky. There we go. You know, I'm kind of glad that we didn't actually get the stash in the first place. Come on! No grenades! No grenades still. Okay, yes, I have one grenade, but one grenade isn't going to help us against a flock of enemies. Actually, wait a second, you're right. We actually do have a grenade. Holy shit. We have a pineapple. Oh, that's an ally. Huh. Okay, well, we actually might be in luck here. Note to Warlock. We'll take a look at some of these notes in a moment here. Oh, poor people. Oh, we'll take your water. That's fine. We'll drink the water. Interact. All right, I guess that's it. So we actually seem to have gotten lucky. Also, if we do have to take a pause for any minute a time, yes, a grenade, 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 grenade. Grenade. Okay, we're already heavy as it is, but we're gonna be. No, we're thick. We are overweight now. We are fat. Oh my gosh, we are fat. Explosive barrels nearby. I cannot shoot.
Madness. Look for yourself.
I cannot shoot. That is something that we are not allowed to do. We cannot shoot.
All clear. We pulled it off. What? If it weren't for Gaffer and Warlock, we'd be warm food by now.
Oh!
Thanks for coming to our aid, Skiff. Just your luck, right? Every time you show up in Zalicia, the shit hits the fan. Last time it was the Ward, and now it's Monolith. Glad to see you're still alive. There ain't many of us left. Everyone who didn't run off and didn't get killed is here. As you can tell, we could really use some extra hands.
Yeah, I'm gonna be entirely honest here. The fact that they survived, I was actually ready for us to basically say we lost Alicia, but supposedly we didn't. You know what? Need some more help?
How can I help out?
We want to speed through this so that
Our
way we can get
supplies
to 20
are
minutes still.
running thin. Warlock is working on it. You can discuss it with him. Lenz's injury is getting worse. But the biggest problem is defending Zalicia. Remember our guide? We called him Uncle Leonia. He was a monolithian all along.
He was stinky,
I
chat.
couldn't believe my eyes when I saw him leading their squad. A second later, he ordered them to open fire at us. That's when I had to accept the truth. Luckily, I know where the bastard is when he's not out there killing his own comrades.
Oh, so we gotta go fight him. How did a monolithian become a guide? Actually, that's a very good question.
You didn't know about his past? How did he end up as a guide here?
I didn't have many options back then. He didn't drink much, didn't steal, kept a low profile, had a clean reputation. No one remembered anything bad about him. Now, I understand why.
All right, so what are you suggesting?
You want me to kill him?
That's right. I'll send you the coordinates.
We're gonna go pay
It's the
Uncle
house
a
where
visit.
he used to meet newcomers, to take them to Zalicia. The bastard.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
1 box of ammo at most, a couple of med kits, a couple new guns, 4 grenades.
Oh,
No
grenades, you say?
Not
Don't
a
mind if
single
we
crystal
do.
bread
Okay,
and
so we're
any
actually gonna store some
corpses.
stuff right now, quickly, because, you
What
know,
the
we're
hell
on
are
this
they
challenge right now for the next 15 minutes
All right.
right now.
Give the ammo to the raiding team and put the rest in the pile. Now take a break. Good work.
We're gonna put all this down right now. I decided to save some time there for that, for the challenge, since I didn't think it'd be fair for the dialogue there, at least. I'm not gonna wait in the box here and cheese it, because that'd just be childish to do something like that. So we're gonna be here as quick as we can. We're gonna put all this down. We're gonna put all this in here. There we go. We're actually gonna put down our rifle here as well. We don't actually want this for the time being, but we're gonna sell the other 2 here. We actually want this one. This one in particular is something we are gonna actually keep in the future, is what we're gonna do. But the Hawk, we do want to upgrade this, but we're gonna wait a little bit before we actually upgrade that. Uncle Leonia's stash, Quiet's book. We're gonna sell these 3 right here, and then we should be good to go after that. We have our Tavor in here, but we're gonna keep this with us for the time being. So now we actually have access to our grenades, baby. Ah, shit. Here we go. We're gonna put down maybe 7 of these at least. So there we go. So we at least have some of our grenades now. I really wish that we could use a grenade launcher. Actually, Twistig, would a grenade launcher suffice, or does it have to specifically be grenades? Acceptable. Okay. So I need to figure out what the alt fire is then on this one gun, because this Graza actually has a grenade launcher is what it has. So the Grom. So this is the Grom, this is the Grom. So we actually have 3 grenade launcher shots that we can use too. So we're going to take all these. That's what we're going to do. We're just straight up taking other grenade launcher shots. So now we actually have a grenade launcher weapon. Watch the malfunction, just explodes and just kills us. That's the wrong one. We wanted this one. Ah, so you see. So tab and C. Okay, well, there we go. Now we actually have that. So now we actually have a grenade launcher. So we are actually going to go put Uncle Leonia down is what we're going to do, because we're going to do that as a mission. Because it means that we're automatically going to be going to conflict, like, straight away. On the edge. Talk to Warlock, check Uncle Leonia's home, and then ask the stalkers of Zalicia if they need any help. Optional. Okay. You know, we should talk to Warlock at least, and get that done out of the way.
Whoa. Are you with us?
Seems like you could use a hand.
Oh, you missed quite a bit.
I sure could. Gaffer and I are trying to turn this kindergarten into something that could actually stand up to those monolithians. Our plan is ambitious, but it won't mean squat without some gear. And while I'm wrapped up in this mess, there are 2 other issues on my plate. First, there's Hamster. He's holed up in the emission shelter, hoarding supplies like they're gold. Second, my precious gun is lost somewhere in the clutter at Lenz's workshop.
Okay, so what kind of gun is it?
What's so special about your gun?
Well, I had my baby since back when I went to S.T.A.L.K.E.R with Gaffer. She's seen a lot. Besides, when everyone else is lucky to get rusty old junk from Hamster's stash, a good gun is worth its weight in gold.
I have to say this right now. I kind of find it funny how Hamster's basically stashing everything like an actual hamster.
Sounds easy enough. So it's all here in Silesia.
If I send you on some wild goose chase, I know you probably wouldn't bother coming back, huh? And what would I have you do out there anyway? Make a run to the slag heap and back? Take on the ward at a pontoon bridge?
I mean, he's got a point. Alright, so let's go and deal with Uncle Lionia. This is what we will go do. So Uncle is... I think this is Uncle's location here.
Up there on the hill, you see?
Oh, we actually kind of just throw a grenade just playfully. That's funny. Get supplies from Hamster. Optional. Find Warlock's weapon. Oh, come on! We're already getting doggies! I see. 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means it has to be one of you dogs out here. It's a super doggo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's the dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crypto, the super dog. This isn't fair. Come on. Ow. Oi! Go hump another leg. Yes, Crypto did have a whole ass show. You're right about that. Come on. What kind of gun is that? Oh, that actually might be an SVD. 3, 4, 5, 6. This dog might actually be the one. Gotcha, puppy. I really don't like this dog. And this is like the worst time to get the grenade challenge. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can under toss. Yes, but there's no point in under tossing. At least right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright, well, we are out of grenades. Oh, wait a second. Game? Didn't we actually have grenades that we could use here? And it was hitting C. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. I thought it was using that. Oh, we're a little shell-shocked there on that one, but that's fine. I think I literally just figured out what it was. Knife is also acceptable. You've altered the deal. Well, so long as we can use knife, then that's fine. That's fine. I'm glad you... thank you for taking pity. Okay, if I... Oh, no. This is the dog. This is the dog. This is the dog that we're looking for. I see you. Wait, why can't we heal? Game? Why can't we heal? Game? 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 Why can't we heal? Like, chat, do you see? I'm actually trying to heal here. Do you see? I'm actually trying to heal here. Hold on a second. What? Okay, there we go. I lost which dog that we were going after here for a second because of that. Okay, now it works. So which dog is it? Because there's one dog that does not look like the others, and I know... Okay, so it's this one. No? Alright, it wasn't that one. I think it's this one. Okay, you know what? We're gonna drink energy drink, and we're just gonna keep on hacking and slashing now is what we're gonna do. Ah, so it's you. It's you. It's you. You were the bitch. You were the bitch. Oh my gosh, no, it's not that there were so many dogs, it's that there were two of them. There were actually two of them. What? There are two cryptos. What the? What the? Bad puppy. We are taking so much bleed damage because of this. God, help. Help. Somebody take away Twisting's dice rolling privileges. Oh, that was close. That was close. That was close. That was close. Oh, we found you. We found you. No one can save you. This isn't fair. Like, our armor is like so cooked right now. Okay, you know what? We're gonna use the bandage. Good thing that this isn't our hardcore run, right, chat? Okay, you know what? We should use the doorway is what we should do. We should use the doorway here. We are actually almost out of healing. There are just so many dogs. There are... Wait, there's 3? Oh my gosh, mercy. This isn't fair. This isn't fair. We are down to like 2 healings left is what we're down to. We are wait, how are we even encumbered? I thought that we actually got oh, we didn't sell any of this stuff. That's right. You know what? We can just drop this for now. Getting those hamstrings warmed up. No! We will not submit. We will not submit. Really got to figure out how to deal. You know what? Hold on a second. We're hungry. We've been hungry for a while. So let's just keep eating here. Hold on. Hold on. Maybe we can actually get somebody to help us out here. Okay, maybe not. That was our last quick heal, chat. Oh my gosh. I think what bothers me more about these enemies is the fact that they can just continuously multiply like this until you find the right one. Let's get our stamina back here. The time is almost up, but to be honest, I want to see if we can't actually do this with the knife. I like the cats. I like the cats more than the dogs. Crypto, like the super puppies. I missed that? Excuse me? There's the super puppy. Okay, there's the super puppy. There we go. Come on, bring it. Wish you could skin animals like in the past. Oh, we can actually climb up that. That's cool. What I don't understand sometimes is like when I'm actually like swinging a knife at them, I'll sometimes miss. Like right there, I just kind of like swung 3 times. I feel like I actually should have hit that. Thanks for stopping on by either way. Oh my gosh. This is the worst time to get dogs. And we are actually legitimately running out of bandages too. That was actually the dog too, and I got a whiff on that. Why? This is so unfair. Alright, the time is up, Twistig. Has the punishment been acceptable for you? My suffering. We were close to getting those squats. Well, we were actually, we even ran around too. We even ran around too. He cheesed. I wouldn't call it cheesing if we're actually out of a lot of medical supplies right now. We are actually out of a ton of medical supplies. Did the game just take pity on me? Hold on a second. Did the game just take pity on me? What? Excuse me? Did the game just literally just take pity on me? Because it said, oh no, he's been at it for like a little bit of time now is the thing. He's not dealing with the dogs. He's not succeeding is the thing. Yeah, you know what? We're just gonna say no. Yes, I did pick up the guns that we just dropped a moment ago.
Freeze! Don't come any closer.
Keep it down. Who's there? Oh, it's you. Apologies, but at the moment my trading assets are, let's say, frozen. But thanks for stopping by. Take care and goodbye.
Not so fast. The gaffer needs supplies. Can we work something out?
I've got security covered for another year. Plenty of food and gear too. You've got nothing to offer me.
Hey you, how much is he paying you for security?
That's a trade secret.
Why? You want to offer me more, Stalker?
You heard me right. This is for protecting the gaffer's house.
It's a deal.
You bastard! What about our contract?
Thanks, pal.
We had an agreement. I paid you in advance.
In times like these, the only code that matters is survival. Your greed is going to get us both killed way before the monolith shows up. You're not a hamster. You're a fucking rat.
Oh!
This way, I can at least help some decent folks. Especially if they're willing to pay me more.
Come on, this ain't right. I'll double it, okay?
If you double it, you can tag along. I'll watch your back out there.
Fuck, all right. Have it your way.
Alrighty then, that was simple enough, I guess. Alright, to be fair, I'm actually going to do something for Twisted here. Because technically, if we did not stand on top of the car, it would not have gone our way. So I am going to say this now. I will do 50 squats. I will do half. Alrighty. Hold on just on a second here. Woo! You get your vehicle. Yes, you will get your vehicle at this point. With how cold it's gonna be. No, we don't want to exit the game. We want to save. There we go. We got our save in, so there we go. Oh, what's down here? Refrigerator. Beer in the refrigerator. You know what? I'm gonna leave that in there. Hamster, go on. What the matter? What the matter, Hamster? You got outbid. I still love the fact that they gave us the option to basically just pay the money for that. We close the door. You know what? We're gonna take those medkits on the floor there.
If you need it, go ahead and take some. If not, just leave it here.
Oh, thank you. You know what? You're all right, bro. Bro's all right. I like that guy. I like him already.
I took care of your problem with Hamster.
I want to know how you managed to persuade him.
I didn't. I just paid his guard off.
And without a security, a huge rat becomes a scared little mouse. Pretty clever.
He's no longer a pack rat. There we
I'll
go.
always keep a bottle ready for you.
My man is so happy he ascended in his seat. He's like, whoa, 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 hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. He saw my secret. He saw it. Is this him? No. So we are Oh, we can't actually use the technician here.
Are you alright?
I need some help.
What happened to Lenz?
The old boy took the brunt of the attack. When things went haywire, he held the workshop single-handed.
Yo, fighting
He
like a
caught
champ.
3 bullets and some shrapnel from a grenade. Somehow he was still conscious when we finally got there and pulled him out.
Can I help?
I don't know how Lenz is still alive, to be honest. The artifacts have been keeping him on life support, but he's not gonna last much longer.
Ooh.
He's gotta get surgery. But I was so fucking busy with the wonders of the zone that I didn't even notice someone stole my kit. I have a spare stored in one of the gaffer's stashes for a rainy day, though. Well, that rainy day is here, but everyone's too busy to help.
All right, we'll bring back his kit.
If I come across your instruments, I'll grab them.
We want to
I'll
save
give you the
Lenz. We
coordinates
want to
of
save the
3
people of
stashes.
Silesia.
One
They're
of them
good
should
people.
have my package. Please don't take too long. Lenz is strong, but without surgery, wouldn't expect any miracles.
All right, so we need to find the surgery kit, we need to find the weapon, and we need to also ask any additional stalkers if they need any assistance. So you know what?
I've only been in the zone for a week.
Oh, no, that's it. Okay,
Funny,
so we
right?
just finished it.
I
Nice.
haven't even had a chance to go artifact hunting yet.
Yo, Hamster. Hamster. Oh, did you just turn into our shopkeeper?
Yeah? What do you want?
Yo, he turned into our shopkeeper now. Nice. All right, so let's get rid of some of these guns now. Let's get rid of these and this right here. There we go. Now we're no longer heavy. We are no longer thick. We can also get rid of this too. We don't. We actually never needed that to begin with. We were actually just going to continuously use our pistol and the AS is what we were going to do. Okay, Twistig, you literally costed us our armor. Our armor no longer exists anymore. We do not have armor. We are basically naked right now because of you, Twistig. Oh my gosh, our armor degradation. At least we have this. All we have to do is fix it up so that way we can at least put this in the thing in the future. So you know what? We'll just wear this for the time being at least. Naked bonus. Well, at least we have some supplies for a rainy day like today. So just like the other one, we also have supplies for a rainy day. Wrong key. I actually hit I fat fingered and hit O instead though. So we're gonna drop that. Caked up and naked. Excuse you. Excuse you. So when are you going to be available? You're probably not going to be available for a bit. You're probably pretty mad at us still, honestly, Hamster, that we just paid for your bodyguard. All right, so let's take a look at the map and let's see where we got to go here, because it doesn't seem like we have much to do. So we got to go out here. So these must be the locations of the guns. Check Uncle Leonia's house, surgical kit, monolithian scout, and the other surgery kit. Where's the pistol? Oh, it would be in this base here. Okay, so the pistol... So that's where the surgery kit is, or Warlock's weapon. So let's go find Warlock's weapon first while we're at it. Since it's like literally right here. There's no reason for us to not find... Oh, is that what the dog was for? Was literally just dealing with that? Probably was, to be honest. I don't like that that door just closed behind us, chat. I really don't like that that door just closed behind us when we walked in here. Partner. Okay, we got some PDA stuff that we gotta open up right now. Okay, so we got a couple of things. So the Quiet's to-do list. So we actually have from Quiet's to-do list. Courier ongoing deliveries from Rotstock. Batch aid cold acid artifacts. We're not going to read the rest of that. Your ass got handled. I pulled it shut. I see. So we're already that caked up that we're actually getting that. That's great. We already listened to this one. Shelter ventilation. Brothers, I have been complaining about the ventilation. It's struggling under the strain. Stink from the waste is seeping into the living quarters. Shelter ventilation system repair plan. Identify the cause of the malfunction and rectify it. Valves are worn out. Tried swapping them out, didn't work. Insufficient power output from generator fuses. Checked. Found a few blown. Swap out the fuse. So we already got the fuse. And so that's good. Chat on Core's PDA. The valves are all set. What about the fuses? I just need to replace them, and then we're good to go. Quiet. Still waiting on those. Should be here by tomorrow. How's my gun, by the way? Almost done. I gotta finish one for Skiff first. Hey, we had a deal. I'll stash everything in the usual place. Swing by, and then you're done with my stuff. Just leave the gun and take the fuses. Fair and square. Wait, so is this our gun? Yo, did Coors actually give us a gun? So was that AS Val supposed to be ours? Or are we going to be getting another pistol soon? List of stalkers in Zalicia. Ooh, so this is a hit list that they've got right now. I like how we're nowhere to be seen on this list right now. So Ricochet, Foreigner Bob, Dracula, Milk, Hamster, Lens, Mikolich, Warlock, and the Gaffer. So these are all the people that they are trying to find right now. Found on the MPA from Uncle Leonia's corpse. Wait, so we already found his corpse? No, I don't think so. Interesting, though. I like how we're not... Milk, yes, milk. Milk for the milkshake.
Wow, looks gorgeous. If Lens's cameras didn't conk out after every emission, I could have taken me some amazing pics.
Ooh.
I mean, the poppy field alone. Just think about showing it to the rookies. But them lot would all rush over to see it on their own, unprepared, with no plan. Forget it, Old Spice. Sometimes
Old Spice, body wash. Okay, hold on a second, chat, because Twistig, you rolled to 20 earlier, and I think it's been time. However, I'm actually going to do something here. I'm going to go to the controls, and I am going to boost the sensitivity up, is what we're going to do. Woo! Look at that sensitivity, everyone. Look at that sensitivity. I might actually like it as the default sensitivity, to be honest, but we'll see. We'll see, because this is going pretty fast. So what do we have here? You're very sensitive, huh? If you hit the right button, you might find something. Oh shit. In the box you go. In the box. Oh, they're up top. I just noticed that they're actually up top.
No. Wait.
Well, I think we got a hit at least, so that's good. Why do you give radiation damage right now? Tell me, chat. Why do you do this? Blue Snowshoe, why do you do this? It caused conflict, so that's good. Oh, we got allies. Thank you. Screams in pain. Because headbats are better than squats. You know what? That is a true statement if I've ever heard one. I will give you the benefit of the doubt on that one. Thank you very much for that one. I might actually just change it back to default because... That was close. Shit. Don't like using trees. Might have been a bad idea coming up here. Might have been a bad idea coming up here. No! We have to push. We have to push, 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 we have to push. All the angry rats. This is when I wish that we had grenades. The rats are coming. Ah! I like how you don't hear them and then you just suddenly hear them. Oh, and dogs! Great! So we have lions, tigers, and bears, basically. So we got puppies and we've got... I'm trying to get down here and scream like a girl. No, we fighting the rats. We fighting the rats. It's these dogs, though. These dogs are going to be the bigger problem more than the rats. Because the dogs are fast. Ah! Just get some cups. Yeah, you know, we'll get a cup. We'll put each rat inside of a single cup is what we'll do. All of those rats. We just need a large enough cup just to put them all in. The worst part is that we don't actually have any grenades for this. We have no grenades. Compressed rat. Yes, we will compress them in size is what we will do. Okay. I know this is a little excessive, but it's 50 cal rat shot. At least we have a lot of shotgun ammo to go around. I wonder why we don't have any grenades. Yeah, I wonder why too. We're using the appropriate round. We're actually using rat shot. All right, chat. We have one last rat here. We did it. The rats have been taken care of at the cost of basically all of our ammo. Oh, so this is where the surgery kit is too. I guess we needed surgery after dealing with all those rats. You know what? And shotgun we trust. Shotgun has literally been, I think, like the best weapon that we've been using so far in this entire game. Other than that, I'd probably say the pistol. I'm very much an advocate for the pistol. Who's this guy? I feel like we've been here before. Hold on. Are we not in the right area for the kit? No. So we actually need to go and find... Oh, it's probably going to be in there. Oh, for the love of God. It's going to be over there. It is, semi. It's the SPAS 12. It's the semi. Alright, so let's hop over this fence. Okay, I guess not hop over the fence. Okay. Guess we'll walk around instead. So we're gonna make our way... Yes. Yes, they do. Like, a lot of the gunplay in this has been really nice, despite my awful aim. Despite my awful aim, the gunplay in this has been really good. Wait, is this the broken one? Yes, this is the broken one. We don't need this anymore. We had to come back here to the stash because we need more stuff. We need more bullet. We need more bullet. Well, we don't need that many bullet, but we'll take bullet. You know, we'll drink some water here too. We're gonna put away the PDAs at least for the time being. We're not even using the Tavor right now, so we don't even need any of that either. So this uses. Okay, so this uses these rounds. So we will take 100 rounds of this, and we'll put all these back down in here. So until we can actually upgrade our chest piece, we shouldn't even bother really carrying the relic, if I'm honest. We'll eat. Unload the pistol. We'll drop the pistol. We don't need that. And we can put the ammo up here. You know what? Let's just hit the sword key. Alright, so... Warlock.
I think this belongs to you.
Oh, yes! My baby. You're a peach! Here, take this. I'll toss in some extra coupons when I get the chance.
Alright, that's fine with me, honestly. I don't really care. Like the dude's gun, I do like that gun. It's just the problem is again it's an EDR, so it's using 308, so it's literally it's competing with the super. Even though we're not really using it, like the super is just gonna like one tap anything. Alright, so we have to go all the way out to that one little anomaly now. So here we go. Oh, great. Piggies. More piggies. Oh, the mag flick is so nice, though, seeing that. It's really nice seeing that mag flick. Did they just disappear? Oh no, they're just running towards the area over here. That's it. They're running towards the ball. They're running towards the ball that we need to go near, which is really bad for us to step near. So we're going to quick save right here. Go ahead, Pat. No! It do the suck! It do the suck! So is that a wind force that's just kind of pulling us in? Okay, we gotta quit. No! We run, we run, we run. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, okay. Well, we at least got the medical supplies, so maybe we can actually get Lens back up. I really want to figure out that anomaly, though. I want to figure it out, but it's like a wind pressure. It's kind of like it pulls you in, and it hurts you as it pulls you in. It's kind of like ripping your skin off, I want to imagine. I wonder if we actually cure Lens, if Lens's stuff will actually get better. If we'll actually be able to get like better gear and all that sort of stuff from Lens, or better upgrades. Since the one that was at the shelter, I don't think is there anymore now. So let's head back in here. Yeah, they were just vibing. They were
You all right?
they were literally just vibing. That was it. Here you go. Have your surgery
These
kit.
the instruments you were talking about?
That's right, Stalker. Thank you.
Thank you.
You'll have to talk to the gaffer about your reward. I need to get Lens ready for surgery right away.
Oh, how sweet.
Hey, Lens. I've got good news. You hear that, buddy?
Sounds like a zombie to me. I'm not sure if they're a zombie or not at this point. I trust you. I trust that they're not a zombie now, but that sounds like a zombie to me. I know. A man was hit with lead and shrapnel. Just shot in the balls. I mean, I will say he's got the cojones though, because he was like, you know what? So that way people don't actually think I'm gonna leave. I'm just gonna cut my leg off. And I was like, yo, that's metal. Tied himself down here, and he still ended up fighting these monolithians. He still ended up being a badass too. Now let's take out our little device here while we're at it. Are we running on through? And clearly he did say it. He was just outright, nah, I ain't taking this from you monolithians. And now we're back on the road again. This lonely road that we do not walk alone, chat. We don't walk it alone. We walk it together as a group, as a union. Lemon lime soda. You know, I'll be honest, there's a lot of lemon and lime sodas out there that I'm just not a fan of. Some of them do taste good. I'll be honest, there are some that are good, but it is not a combination which is always going to get on everybody's tongue correctly. It is getting cold. It is cold. Hello, Swirly. How you doing? Going for a little bit of a ride. It's Olipop. No, I've never had Olipop before. Olipop, Olipop. Ooh, Olipop. Bum bum. Well, we'll trade. How does that sound? Hey! He threw a grenade and he had an extra. He had a spare. Look at that, chat. He had a spare to give us. Now we actually have a grenade. So let's... You know, I realized something, and it's kind of sad thinking about it with all the grenades that we've been getting and that we've been using. We have all these grenades, and the times that we actually need grenades, we never have them. But the times that we should use a grenade, we never use them. How do you know what ass tastes like? You know what, Twisting? That's a very good question. Etherndy, how do you know of this taste? Huh? How do you know of this taste? Tell us. Spotlight's on you. Tell us. Tell us your secrets. Sorry about that. I was just opening the... I was closing the window now, not opening it. Alright, let's quick save here, because we are about to actually go into Leonia's territory here. Part of me wants to just throw a grenade in here. The silence is deafening. Agreed. That's pretty sus. It's bad. God, the aftertaste is so bad. But that doesn't answer the question, Ether and I. That doesn't answer the question. Why do you keep drinking it? If it tastes so bad, then stop drinking it. Don't finish it. Just stop drinking it. You know, there's this little Canadian video I like to repeat is the thing whenever people say that something tastes so bad. Don't put it in your mouth. Don't you put it in your mouth. We had a really messed up video growing up as a kid where it's like these puppets, and it was just don't put it in your mouth was like the top thing. Why is there a shotgun in here? It's just broken. Stabby. You want everyone to try it. It's so bad. I don't want to try something like that.
Well, has not been done. Zalicia shall fall. Few infidels remain.
Oh.
No one should be left alive. No one should stand in the monolith's path.
No one!
Your mission. It's time for our final prayer.
Alright, I guess we're gonna go and take care of Uncle now. Note to Uncle. Alright, so let's read this note.
You shall take away their fear.
Oh.
The infidels will hate us. You shall take away their hatred. Within the month.
You get a bullet. That's what you get. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, I did not know that there were going to be more outside. This is actually not good because we are pinned inside here and all it takes is a grenade. That's it. All it is going to take is a grenade. That's it. Oh my gosh.
I'm moving to cover.
I wouldn't classify that as cover if you're gonna be moving in here. We gotta heal, we gotta heal, we gotta heal! Oh, that was close. We need to do an ammo check here. Gotta reload. There are a lot of dudes outside. Ah, exactly what happened. But you know what? It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Because we have the high ground now, chat. Ha ha! Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, free supplies. Uncle, hello. Uncle Ionias. I know I'm saying his name absolutely incorrect, probably, but I'm just saying it just for the sake of it. That's really it. Oh, he was using a Grom. And it's not a bad quality Grom. Look at that, Grom S14. Oh, we're getting all the Tavors right now. Look at that. Sickle has gone alongside Uncle. Yep. Let's see. Oh, man! We got another Spas. Look at that, chat. We got another Spas. And it's actually not broken, so we can sell this one. I think we've made bank today, haven't we? Look at that. Look at that. And we also have a little area that we can go down here, too, that we haven't been in yet. Let's check out for traps just in case, though. There's a grave down here. Huh. I'm assuming this has something to do with one of the previous S.T.A.L.K.E.R games, if I'm honest, if there's a grave down here. Yes, what is required to be he? Let's actually reload this. You know what, actually, can we actually take the sight off of this thing? No, we can't. You know, I might actually go back to using the regular pistol instead of the Deadeye, because I just really don't like the red dot. Like, I just really don't like the red dot. I know people are calling me crazy in chat right now probably for it, but I don't like the red dot on a lot of sites. I actually kind of like iron sites. Can you go this? Can you Eevee? Can you mop? You want a mopping is what you want? Ya bean. Well, we got the little portals here, the little distortions that will crush you if you get in close. All right, well, it's good to know that we are still heavy. Let's grab our energy drinks, actually. Hold on a second. We don't need this. We don't need that. We can drop that. Well, actually, you know what? Since we're gonna be heavy anyways, we're still gonna be heavy. It doesn't really matter. We can just drink our way over there with some energy drinks. Remember, chat, just don't always drink all the energy drink. Sometimes it's just really not healthy to do. Oh, so you want a metal dice today, do you? All right. Rolling with one hand, remember. Have both hands on the wheel, but we're not doing that. Soul! You have rolled a 58 on the metal dice. Unfortunately, that is not a success on the dice. We are going to take another sip. Let's just look at our silly little shadow here as we do our walk, you know? Just do our little flamboyant run. Another sip for the road. I have to say, the can cracking noise is really well done. It sounds authentic. Just a crack right there. Just that crack. Not the hiss. Just the crack. The crack is what really does it. I have to say though, these roads, they remind me of the roads in London, Ontario. Funnily enough here. Probably recorded a real can. How dare how dare I cheat? How am I cheating, Twistig? How? How so? I was actually about to say, I was actually about to talk about a little story about London, Ontario here. So there are actually roads that look like this in London, Ontario. It sounds wild, but it's true. And I used to actually work at I used to work security for a beer company in London. And so when you do patrols around there and everything, there were actually like homes and all sorts of fences, roads just like this that match whenever we'd go around doing patrols. So for some reason, like that entire like strip right there, going down that just seemed very natural. It seemed like I was just put back at work for a moment, and I was like, huh, why am I here? Whisper to me what you want, and I can make an arrangement. Oh no. Oh no! Don't collude. I don't need chatters colluding. No, no. The collusion is real.
I did what you asked.
I did exactly what you asked.
I knew I could count on you. What about Warlock's request?
I have everything he wanted.
I've got everything he asked for.
You can leave it here.
The
Monolithians follow their
You know what?
preachers. When a Hydra loses its head, it takes a little while for it to grow back. It's gonna be easier for us now. Thank you.
Helps Elysia survive monolith attack. New generations of stalker. ... Okay, so that's the achievement. You okay, buddy? Okay, he's okay, chat. He's okay. Oops. I meant to actually hit one. I fat-fingered. I fat-fingered escape. We need food. You know what? I will actually do something, Ether and I.
I hope this
I will
holds up
actually
during
buy
the
a
next
can and I will
emission.
drink it on stream in the future. How does that sound? I will actually buy a can. You just drop the brand of the can and everything inside of the Discord,
Yeah?
and I will.
What do you want?
I will order a can. Even if I have to order it from the States, wherever, I will order a can, or I will go find a can, and I will drink it live on stream and tell you how bad it tastes. How does that sound?
You got any idea how many years I've been battling rats in this joint? And normal rats, pain in the ass.
Just post it in.
Tank for breakfast.
That was weird. I'm sorry. Like my train of thought just got interrupted there because suddenly gun just got drawn and it was like returned to Alicia or Zalicia. So
I'll always keep a bottle ready for you.
Fuck! They're coming! A shit ton of them! Defend Cilicia! Arm up, people!
Olipop has a website. What's it called? Okay, so before we actually dip into this, if you actually end up, just drop it in media or drop it in general, just wherever is the thing, and I will take a look at it. Just so long as you do that. Also, for everybody who is new and is joining the stream right now, we have a Discord. So there you go. If you ever want to join it in, or if you ever want to join, there you go. You have the link right there. And come and join our community. We love having fun. We like to play games. $35.99 for a 12-pack? That sounds a little excessive. Oi! Yabba da baba! Bro! You literally just ran into a grenade like an idiot! Like, man literally was like, it just explodes right in front of a grenade. I swear, the ally AI is dumb, but the enemy AI is like cracked. Yep. Okay, we're gonna take that. No, we lost another one. Man down, I repeat, man down. Oh, is this jammed? Yeah, it's jammed. We jammed, chat. Okay, we got one coming in. Let's flank. Let's flank him, chat. Let's flank him. Oh no, we already did it, I guess. Guess that was it. Alright, well hey, guess what? We get loot, chat. We get loot. We get all that loot, and we get to sell it back to Zalicia, so there we go. All that hard work, chat. Smiley. There we go. Another AK here. We'll grab that. We are very heavy right now. I will definitely have to check out Walmart then if that's the case though. So thank you very much for at least letting me know about that ether and die. For some reason, hearing Olipop actually sounds very familiar. So I might actually already know what that is. It's just once I actually see what it looks like, then I'll know directly. All right, there we go. Get some good supplies here. Poor guy. He's gone. Get a cracker. This one also had a cracker. This one had a G37, or a GP37, known as the G36, or the G36. Yeah, I know. I messed that one up there. unload the pistol here. There we go. Let's drop all that, and let's go back in. I do not apologize. I am one, too. He does not apologize, chat.
Yeah? What do you want?
So, what exactly is going on with these raids? Like, this is something I'm curious about, more or less, because I've noticed that every time that we've not every time, sorry. I've noticed that, once this happened, it was just like, hey, defend Zalicia. Do we always have to come back and defend Zalicia now?
Bottle ready for you.
I mean, that bottle definitely is something, Warlock. Tell me more about that bottle a little later, because I want what he's having. Fix your pistol. I would love to, but we don't actually have the technician here that can fix it. Like, all the people are just kind of coming in and out right now, so it's one heck of a ride, that's for sure. Note to Warlock. You know what? We actually need to read these notes. Hold on a second. So let's take a look at our notes. Let's read. Notes. This shit actually works. Put it on a fresh wound, and it closes up right then and there. I tested on myself, and the bleeding stopped in seconds. 2 hours later, there wasn't even a scar left. Now to see if it works on old injuries. It does. Lenz will be all over me. If he can catch me, that is. So there's an actual thing that just kind of just heals just about every injury. That's interesting. Note from the Grateful Rookie. I really owe you for yanking. I really owe you for yanking me out of that fruit punch and helping me get my head on straight. I brought you some supplies for my first haul. Stay safe and see you soon. Green. Oh, so that explains the bag that we saw there. That actually explains a lot. So we can at least store all this stuff right now because we don't need any of this anymore now. You know what? We are actually carrying a lot of unnecessary ammo, so we are going to put a lot of this back. We are going to keep our pistol ammo. We are going to put down half of our shotgun because, well, we don't need to be that thick. We're already getting beefcaked because of chat right now. We don't need to be that overly thick. Banana cream soda. That sounds pretty good. That really sounds good. Put down... You know what? We're going to put down almost all of these here. I just realized that we have a lot of unnecessary weight. Oh my gosh, we have so much unnecessary weight right now in our inventory. What do you... Twistic, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that exactly? Come on. Tell chat. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by it? What do you mean by that? Banana cream, huh? What do you mean by that? Come on, tell chat. Tell the rest of chat. Oh my gosh, we have 79 bandages? Hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, okay, we have a lot of bandages. I just realized that we had way more bandages than we needed. Okay, there we go. We can close all that. Whoa. Alright, I think that's enough right now. Okay, so what is this? Okay, so the journal. So do we have a journal? On the edge. Find the source of the signal inside of the shelter. Get to the engineering rooms. On the edge, fight off the monolith attack. I thought we just did. I thought we just did a second ago. Did we not? Like, there's no fight going on right now. Did it just bug out? Did it just bug out, chat? Okay, you know what? I was about to say, what do I need? Tell me, what do I need? There we go. We got a headshot there. There we go. Took care of that one. Oh, what I really need right now is I need AP rounds. Because now we're getting to the point where all the enemies literally have... Oh, shit! Oh, well, we at least got away from that grenade in time. That's good. Okay, now I say I don't like the laser... I know I say I don't like the red dot, but we're going to have to use the red dot. You need Pal World. You know, you might not be wrong in that case, in that regard. Stop throwing grenades! This isn't World at War! I actually cannot see with the red dot because... So I've noticed something with the red dot, and I guess that's... I figured out the reason why I don't like the red dot so much. I'm just gonna rush them. That's it. You can't really do anything if we rush them, right? Oh! Oh my gosh. I genuinely think that one could have just one-tapped us if he really wanted to. I actually think that one could have just straight up just one-tapped us if he really wanted to. Move to cover. Hold on a second. Is there action going on here? Is there action? I think we got action, chat. Hold on. Let's get our weapon out here. We're actually going to use this. We're going to use the super that we were just given here a second ago. Oh my gosh, that... Ow! I didn't even see the grenade get thrown or hear it. Ow! Oh, there was another super here. Oh my gosh, we are getting loaded up with all sorts of gear right now. Monolith really likes coming to attack this place, and I'm not complaining because it's like free loot right now, but I'm pretty sure everybody, all the allies that we have right now are complaining about it, just about, so. So let's unload this, let's drop this, let's unload this, let's drop this, unload this, drop this, okay. Hey! There we go. I've got something to share. That's good. You know what? Actually, we're gonna offload that one anyways later. So there was a body here. No. We got you. We got you. We got you. We got you, buddy. We got you. We got you. Come on. Get up. Get up. Get up.
I owe you one.
You can give us this loot. That's what you can do. There we go. We'll take that loot. All right. Well, that's a broken pistol. I am going to keep the UDP compact here. I don't care if it's a broken compact. I actually just want to keep it because I prefer it over the other weapon already. I don't know why. Like, I love the design of the Deadeye. I just don't like the fact that you have to have the scope on. And the doors close behind us just like that. Magical.
Zalicia is safe now.
Zalicia!
And it's all thanks to you. This place has been our home during times of peace, and our refuge during times of peril. Even if it's nothing more than a ruin now.
Let me tell you something, guys. Zalicia is more than a bunch of old shacks falling apart. Zalicia is all of you.
When did you get so sentimental, Warlock?
If we can laugh, we can get through this.
I
don't know what the
mean,
fuck happened.
laughter is a good thing.
I made it. Against all odds. And it's all thanks to each and every one of you.
Don't get all weepy on us now. We've got work to
You
do.
gonna cry?
There's still
shed
a lot
some
to be done.
tears?
We have to bury the dead. Make a plan. We don't have much time for small talk. But first, there's something important I need to say. Skiff, you're the only one who stepped up and came to our aid. Chances are, everyone here owes their lives to you.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure
No
that even if
reward
we didn't
can
come,
truly
they
express our
probably would have
gratitude.
actually
But
been
still,
fine.
Thank you.
I heard Lance is going to pull through. How about you?
I feel like I've aged beyond my years. I guess I'm a real Mikolayich now.
Oh, there we go. All right, Warlock.
The usual?
Oh, boy. Yep, we're coming to trade. We're coming to get some more money. We want that money. They would die if you didn't. Well, look, okay, we'll let them believe that they were able to do it on their own, okay? I believe that they could have actually done it on their own, honestly, but I know statistically they probably wouldn't survive, at least canonically, if you didn't come along. Because I mean, we didn't even we didn't even help them out earlier. I was like, Skiff, thank you for helping us out. It's like, what? What did we do? We didn't even do anything. So we're actually going to put this pistol back is what we're going to do. Hold on a second. Can we unload? Okay, we're going to unload that. I don't care if we're using broken pistols right now at this point because it's going to be better than using some of these things. Should we take the links? Maybe we should take the links for a spin. Put all down. You know, no. I'm actually pretty satisfied. I'm pretty satisfied with all the stuff that we have right now anyways, as it is. And we're getting so many bandages, too. Like, we keep getting bandages. Mommy really wants to heal that boo-boo, you know? They want to kiss it better. They want to give you the smooch, though. That's it. Hey, you're what? I'm impressed! Chat, I am impressed. Lens not only is able to take care of the monolith, but he is able to balance himself so perfectly. Look at this man right here. This man is a legend. They are an absolute legend.
A decent visitor, finally. Good to see you.
He's nailed to the floor. What's new around the zone? Upgrade. Oh, yo, we can upgrade finally. This is great news. Oh my gosh, this is good. This is good. Okay, so we can actually get the lead containers, I think. Hold on. Technician cannot install this upgrade. Okay, so we can't get any upgrades for this suit right now, but we can at least get the lead containers. We can get the lead containers, so that way we can actually upgrade our, we can actually get our, we can get more, what's it called? Artifacts. Why are you blue? Because if I was green, I would die. It's as simple as that, Ethern die. It's as simple as that. Condition too low. Okay, we'll repair. So we got all these attachments right now, at least, so that's fine. The UDP compact. Can we actually upgrade this? I think we should be able to. Okay, so we're going to go bullet range. We're going to go for the armor piercing, and we're going to grab the module. Here's what we're going to do. There we go. Skiff's pistol. We could actually upgrade Skiff's pistol, but honestly, I want to actually upgrade this. I really want to upgrade this when we actually can, because I really like this gun. Can we actually upgrade this boss here or no? Technician cannot install this upgrade. So we're just going to repair everything that we have right now because we have the coupons for it. A Gambit is repaired, UDP, all that sort of stuff. Skiff's pistol, so UDP. So let's get these two over here. The readiness and the moving while aiming. Okay, Gambit. We'll see if the Gambit... Oh, we didn't even upgrade the Gambit fully yet. Okay, there we go. Now we upgraded the Gambit fully.
Good luck out there.
I'm just impressed, chat. Like, I'm genuinely impressed that Lens is this capable. I just have to say this now. Whatever Mika did was just 10 out of 10. I want what he's having. I want exactly what he's having, chat. What a mad lad, yeah. What an absolute mad lad. So, one thing I've noticed with the, what's it called? The one thing that I've actually noticed with, the Deadeye compared to the UDP, or at least with the, red dot, is I don't like the red dot, and the reason why is because when you aim with the red dot, the lens is actually a lot darker, so when you look through it, it just kind of messes with you. This is what we were talking about, by the way, Thurndie. Yeah, we begin walking. I mean, it makes sense because we did have a journal note. Hold on a second. We did actually have this journal note here where Mikolich was like, Lens will be all over if you can catch me, that is. Because supposedly whatever Miko found is like a cure-all situation for just about everything. It heals old scars too. And so I guess it makes sense as to why he's standing up like that. He's got that energy. We are just gonna move. Actually, no, we'll just sort that. There we go. I just want to make sure that we don't take too much with us. I say that, and then we're probably gonna be like absolutely out of our mind here. All right, there we go. We're gonna quick save. Now we are going to actually get our mission underway here, since we actually need to go over the shelter. So we are actually going to make our way to the shelter. We're gonna go across to the north here if we can. North barrier here. We might be able to, we might not. I think we have to go around, but we're gonna have to go around this way is what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to go this way, through here, up there. I think we are gonna have to actually go to the pontoon bridge anyways. Which, if I recall, we are going to have some very evil, nasty people kind of looking at us over here. Because they said that we have to go from the northeast, which means that if we have to go from the northeast, we have to go from this way. Find the source of the signal inside the shelter. Get to the engineering rooms, optional, just like the good old days. Hold on a second, let's check our journal. So we're going to find out what goes on. So we're going to go over there, and we're going to make sure that we actually fix the bunker first. We're going to do the optional for this. I really wish that we actually had a guide here, but unfortunately we don't. Hold on. Where is the nearest guide? The nearest guide would be down here. So if we want, we could actually make our way down there to the nearest guide here. Because I know the chemical plant, they don't like us. Ward don't like us. Ward are like, no, you're enemy. You stink. You stinky. You stinky. We smell that you've been doing squats. We smell the sweat. You're stinky. You know, actually, hold on a second. This is our good pistol, so we're going to remove the tactical silencer, and we're going to actually equip it onto our pistol. Now we got our good old pistol back again. Look at that. We got our old UDP back. Good old reliable. So hopefully this pistol will actually be very good for us, or at least very good to us, because we love this thing. This thing has been with us like since we got it, and then when we got the Deadeye, we were like, no, we don't need you anymore. We were kind of like Andy with the toys and all that sort of stuff from Toy Story. I don't want to play with you anymore. That was it. And you know what? We got our UDP back. No, it's after them, so we don't have to really worry about that. Okay, well, I spoke too soon. No! Stalker! Hold on a second, we're gonna have to heal. That was really bad aim on my behalf there, but we're gonna reload quickly. Oh, we at least got that. Did we just get slam dunked twice? Excuse me, I'd like to heal. Oh my gosh, we are getting gangbanged here. What on earth? I was not expecting this many of them. I was actually not expecting this many of them. Alright, that's one of them. That's one. That's one. That's one. That's one. Let's heal. Let's heal. Let's heal. Let's heal. Let's heal. 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 Okay, we're fine. So all we have to do is wait for the invis, and then we run forward. Ah! Dunk on us! Reload that shotgun. Okay, it's on this side. Oh, he was quick to run. Take that. Woo! That's something. That's something else, all right. Poor guy, didn't even stand a chance. Like, it literally was just having a nice drink and then suddenly just got ganked by one of them like that. You know what? Let's sit down at the fire and just honor those two stalkers here. Alright, now we go. We sit at the fire. Alright, let's head out. You know, I'm kind of glad that we swapped there at the very last second. Oh, we already have a jam. Hit G. Play us a song. I don't know how to play the guitar, though. Like, I actually don't know how to play the actual guitar. You know, you're not wrong. It does feel a little more emptier. It feels a lot emptier than usual now that you bring that up, that since the monolith has returned. But that's probably just because they're going around and exterminating everyone. The monolith is like, ha 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 ha, we're not making that mistake again now, are we? Alright, so I think we're actually getting closer to our location here where we need to go. Because we need to travel down this road as far as we can until we get to the, what's it called? Until we get over to that one, base. Because I do know that they actually have a guide down there. We can use that guide and they can take us somewhere else. You hope the CEO is dead. Honestly, that would be kind of nice, but I don't think so. I feel like they're going to be alive because plot point reasons. Let's be honest here. All right, let's just wait here a second. Open up that map. So now we need to go left here. Actually, we can grab this stash while we're actually out here. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to grab that. Well, what would the chances be of something dangerous and deadly being in here, chat? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's ask it a question. I hear piggies. I hear all those piggly wigglies right now. I hear the oinking. Oh, there's a piggy right there. Was that a pig or was that a chimera? I don't know. Guess we just don't need to find out. Ah, so it's up top on that. So we have to get up somehow. Unless the game will allow... Ah, okay, I see. I see. Okay, maybe I don't see chat. Maybe I don't see it all. I don't see it all, chat. I thought I saw, but apparently I don't. I was hoping that we'd be able to climb up that way, but I don't think that we can. Can we climb up using this barrel? No. Maybe there's something outside. Well, we're probably going to have to deal with the pigs anyways, because we're probably going to cause noise, aren't we? You can do it, it's not hard. Yeah, it's really funny because some of the stuff that everybody says is hard, we do easy, and all the stuff that people say is easy, we end up never figure... it ends up being so much harder than it needs to be. I mean, the other idea is to shoot it. But I don't think that's really going to work, now is it? No. Oh, wait a second. Did it actually? Oh, no. Literally the magazine, when we threw the magazine out and it hit the floor, I honestly thought that it was the bag there. Okay, so we actually can't climb that. Need to figure out how to actually do this. So I feel like there's actually an easy way to get up there, and I'm just being too stubborn for it. Ooh. Well, in other news, local behemoth has a hard time climbing the high shelf, cannot climb the high shelf, and unfortunately ends up wasting all their energy and stamina. They end up dying of a heart attack as they drink too many energy drinks to get their stamina back. And I'm just gonna kill the pig here. I don't care. Okay, that's a lot of pigs. That's a lot of pigs. Did we just get stun locked by like a couple of them there? I think we did. There we go. Oh no, we've attracted more enemies because it seems like gunfire always attracts everything, which that's actually pretty nice. I like that. Are there still more pigs? I think there are still more pigs, chat.
Target acquired. Execute.
Execute, execute.
Grenade out.
Oh, they're throwing grenades. Man, everybody's starting to survive headshots instantaneously. Like we're actually getting our headshots now, which is really good. So you get that nice little chunky noise. You get that nice little noise. Like that right there. Just like you're crunching a skull. We're still aggroed. I have a feeling that there's going to be a boar here or something. There's got to be a boar. Oh, you're still... Oh, that's why. You're still alive. Die. That explains a lot. I was like, wait a second. Why do we still have enemies here? So we should probably actually start using the other pistol since we are actually out of our ammunition right now for the time being in the other one. We'll come back for the stash honestly because I'm not gonna waste the time trying to figure that out again because sometimes it's just better just to leave it be. So we're actually just gonna open up our map here and we are going to come back for this later. Because I swear, I'm going to turn around and I'm going to figure out, oh, it's as easy as literally just jumping up on this thing and that's it. And I'm going to be like, ah! Have some Wawa. Some good Wawa. Okay, so this is not the way to go, clearly. So we actually have to go another way. Oh yeah, that's right. Didn't we have to travel? We traveled along this exact same wall before in previous. Hello, familiar wall. How are you doing today? You having a good day? Good day? No radiation, no rads, no emissions. Just a lovely day. Crack open a bottle and just have a nice little sip. Yeah, you get infinite stamina for a little bit with water. That's nice. Oh hey, it's that one Monolithian's home. Let's see if they're actually home here. It was, I think it was the 9 is what it was, wasn't it? There's a lot of blood on the bed here. So this was where the 9, one of the 9 was, if I recall. Yeah, there's the symbol there. This was the stash that we'd opened a while ago. I was hoping that we might actually find something, but honestly, I think we're probably going to run across that guy again in the future if the monolith is active now. Hold on a second. Is this... This is the sphere. Can we help people out in the sphere here, I wonder? I mean, then again, it might be better just to leave the sphere alone, since we kind of did piss off the ward. I don't think that we really need to worry about the ward too much right now. Crack open another cold bottle of water. Nice, cold, fresh water. Relaxing. Oh, we are completely empty. There we go. We were devoid of any of the ammo that we had.
Take this! Explosion! Get down!
Explosion! We have a Megumine in here, chat. We have a Megumine. They at least shouted out that there was an explosion, unlike the other ones. Explosion girl. Oh boy. So we have to go through this area now too. So it seems we've had to take quite a detour just to get over here. I honestly thought going south was actually just going to be good enough for us, but no. We actually had to go all the way like through the mountains here. I mean, you know, maybe we actually could have just taken through here and then we could have got... You know what, chat? I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. I just realized that we could have gone that way this entire time. We could have gone that way instead. But no, my dumb dog brain decided to kick in a little bit here. Why does everybody want to shoot to kill? Yes, you are. Hey! You know what? Sometimes we don't need to fight, right, guys? Right, chat? We don't need to fight. We can just run. We can use our legs. We have legs. We are perfectly capable of running. We've been training for this. We've been training for it, chat. We've been doing squats for so long.
Hold on! Guys, I didn't hurt any of you people. I swear. Please don't! No! Don't shoot!
Wow, they are very explosive resistant, chat. Enemies are very explosive resistant. I like that. Not really, but still. Okay, well, we can at least hold up in here right now for the time being. Oh, hey, we actually have protection from a mission, I just realized. Gonna bandage. Close that door. We had some stinky radiation there. Not today! Not today, chat. Not today. You know, maybe we can just camp here with a shotgun. Might actually be smarter just to do that. So we could talk about some campfire songs if y'all really want to. That actually... That was a little scary. You You know what? We'll just take the ammo. We'll just take this ammo here because it's our pistol and that's it. Actually, we can take the PDA. That's it from a dead stalker.
No one escapes the monolith.
Yeah? Is that so? No one escapes the monolith? Is that it? No one?
Brothers, the enemy is gone.
Ah, wrong gun. The lovely sound of the click, click, click. Pull out the wrong gun. I hit the wrong key. I hit 3 instead of 4. And so it's just like click, 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 click. No! When you hear that click, click noise, you know you've done goofed. So let's see what happened here, because last time there was actually a lot, like, we were here and it was quiet last time. Like, we actually had, like, a couple of people who were here, but... Ammo missing. I wonder. Yes, I wonder indeed. Man, I have to say, the Monolithians, they know their stuff. They know that energy drinks are really going to be good for them. Oh. You will have to give me just a moment here on that one. I know of the game. I've just never actually seen it before. So give me just a second here. Okay. So it is... Let me see here. So Magna. I actually think that you've already done this one before, if I remember. This was actually one of your first ones that you ever did. This was actually one of your first ones that you had ever asked for, Ether and Die. I actually recall this one, that's why. How could I forget about this one? I'll let you rethink of another one in a second here. You're fine. You're fine. I remember I did say Smash on that one, though. I will be honest, I did say Smash. Armello is a very good tabletop game. I've never actually played the game before. I've heard a lot about it. I've heard a lot of positive things about it, but I've also heard a lot of, oh, it's a furry game sort of things about it, so that's why. You know, we're gonna unload all this. Hey, we got more ammo, chat! We got more ammo! This is good, actually. Fighting Monolithians is good, because now we no longer will run into that click-click again. It's on Steam as well. Hey, maybe we might try it. I've never actually tried it before, but we'll see. Because there are a lot of games that I've said, hey, I'll try this, but you know how it is. We don't want to continuously make promises like this that we can't keep all the time, so... We already have a lot of shotgun ammo as it is, so I'm not actually going to unload that shotgun out of laziness. Okay, no, I'm wrong. I'm actually going to do it, because why not? Because of excessive shotgun rounds. There we go. It is a very big player base. Well, that's good to know, because it means that if we end up playing it, then it'll actually have lots of information and all that still relevant here. Alright, out of the whirligig. There we go. No more whirligig. All right, so that's your next one. So we're gonna do something a little interesting here. Is what we're gonna do. We're actually gonna grab our phone as we hit shift, and we're gonna look for this one. We're doing a bit of a thing. You know, for this one, I might actually have to say pass. I'm gonna have to say pass on this one. I'm kind of teetering on the fence. I'm more of a 55-45 on a pass, is what I'm at. I can see the interest why people might like Beth from Gamecade, but to be honest, I'm not really one. It's like that small little difference. Hey, welcome. How you doing tonight? We are just inside of the zone. We are getting in the zone. Actually, technically, we are trying to get out of the zone right now is what we're trying to do. But we really want to be in the zone. Piggy, 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 piggy! Okay, so that's actually going to take a lot of ammo. Let's just grab our... Did one of them just get yeeted in... One of them got consumed. They got consumed by the void. I'm guessing you did. Hello, and how are you doing tonight? Piggy got consumed by the void. It was just suck and then boom. That was it. That's the last time that piggy's gonna squeal. Oh, crack barrel shotgun. There we go. More 45 ACP for all the rounds that we just dumped into that bore there. Moose's chat with Sidorov. Hold on a second. Is this actually a mission? No, yeah, I know what you mean with that one, Ether and Die. Leech is looking for a sidekick to hit a stash. How convenient. Why don't you volunteer? Are you for real, man? We've all had it with his crap. Might be nice to get away from his yapping for a bit. Remember what we talked about. Go to Leech, find out where he scored the cash for that fancy guy. Ask him about the IPSF. He'll blather on about it, guaranteed. If my gut is right and he's selling artifacts straight to the IPSF, you come back solo. If not, he lives. I'll pay you either way. Well, I don't know about that. Not everyone's cut out for the zone. And that gun of his is just calling my name. Your call. Just make sure to bring me his PDA and keep your trap shut about our little deal. So I guess we got another stash location here. Hold on a second. Yeah, we got another stash right here. Restashed. He's Yappuccino. Alex the Moose. Alex Moose, Alex the Moose. Alright, well, we have another body up here. Ah, man. Yo, he actually had a special... He had 2 guns? What? Yo, chat, are you seeing this? Man had 2 guns. He had 2 of the same gun, the special. You know what? We should probably start using this one. This one's pretty cool. I like this. Literally called special. So that's actually interesting, though. So if we actually didn't come up here and we just kept on walking, we never would have actually found that. It's a bug with that body only. That's kind of funny that it's a bug that happens because it just gives you 2 weapons, so you can just sell one and you just make a ton of money off of it. I mean, hey, we at least have a new semi-auto, or sorry, a new fully automatic is what we have. We can go from semi to full. A gun artifact that duplicates itself. It's special, so it continuously duplicates itself. You keep on dropping it. The whole gimmick is that, what's it called? Because you have to keep dropping it, it costs you all that carry weight, so you always have to constantly drop it, and then, it'll eat your, processor up. Semi-full, fuller. Yes, semi-full and fuller. This is looking...
You wanna be Robin Hoods? There's an emission coming. Hide your asses if you wanna live.
It's really...
I won't tell you twice.
It's really funny because I kind of sensed it. The moment I saw the pink clouds and I saw the atmosphere changing, I was like, oh, there's an emission. Right as I was about to say, oh, there, immediately it just happened. It just started. Yeah, we're in Rookie Town. There we go. We made it out of the emission storm. All right, so I don't know what's gonna do more damage, this or this. No, the special does less damage. Does like a slight percentage of less damage, like a slight amount less. But we also haven't really upgraded that yet. So we're gonna store this. We're gonna sell that one. Is what we're gonna do. And we're gonna put all that away right now. We're gonna put all of it down. We're just gonna move all of this in here. It doesn't matter. All right, so let's just stop wasting our time with moving stuff, and we're just gonna actually just put it all down. Like we're gonna slow drag and drop it instead of actually just like double clicking like you've been doing.
The show begins. I hope you are all hauled up deep enough. If you're not, it's been a pleasure knowing you. Now sit tight until further notice.
And if you're not, well, it's been a pleasure knowing you. Goodbye. Bye. Have a nice time. Can we get some sleep? Can't sleep in a mission in progress. Wait, why can't we sleep during an emission storm? I feel like we should be able to sleep during an emission storm, you know? I feel like this is like the perfect opportunity to sleep. I also love how it's just nice and golden outside. Toasty. Perfect amounts of radiation. Radiation. I sleep. Yes. I honestly wish that we could have slept, but we can't. Let's just wrap ourselves up with a bandage here. If there's any left over, then we'll just eat. Ah, that makes sense. I like how we can also have a gun out in the emission, so that means that there can be things that come after us in this time too. Because we're in the Rookie Town, we technically shouldn't be using a gun inside of like this place.
Okay, the emission's done. If you think any
Woo! Fry me! Oh.
or put you out
I was
of
about
your
to just...
misery.
I was asking for it, and then immediately, you know what? Game proved me wrong. If I recall, dude should be a traitor down. Yo, what's up?
Well, well. Just like old times. The zone's freaking out. The Monolithians shoot whatever they see, and stalkers are jumping at their own shadows. But none of it affects business. It just keeps getting better and better.
Feed the war machine. Feed the war machine. You know, I actually find it a little silly, though, because it's like stalkers are jumping at their shadows. We're literally making fun of our own shadow is what we're doing. Also, I'm going to quickly, before we proceed with this, I'm just going to quickly remove the meme here, because it has been long enough. So I apologize, chat. All right, Moose and Leech are dead. I need more money. Moose and Leech are dead.
If you're expecting Moose, he won't be coming. As for Leech, well, you don't have to worry about him either.
All right. Take this for your trouble. And keep it under your hat, okay?
All right, there we go.
Straight to the point. I respect that.
Straight to the point. Well, we'll get rid of the special because we already have a spare one. We just don't need this one in specific. So it's good that we're actually here now because we can actually get some other supplies if need be, because we've been looking through gun stores for a fair bit of time now. Maybe we could actually find a technician that'll actually upgrade our stuff too while we're at it. And so let's you know what? Let's buy 100 rounds. We'll buy 100 rounds so that way we have the extra 45 ACP.
Good hunting, Stalker.
There we go. Good hunting indeed. Reload that. There we go. So we got 2 of our pistols. We got our technician in here too. So let's see what this technician can do for us here.
What if there wasn't any signal? What, while waiting for a chance to seize control of the whole zone?
Oh, okay. That was actually some actual dialogue.
Not much work
I'm sorry,
here,
chat. I
to
didn't
be
mean to skip
honest.
that. Okay, can you upgrade our body armor? Okay, you can upgrade our body armors. That's great. So, simple, practical way to stay protected from the irradiation emitted from the artifact. So we get one first, and then we get the second one. That's really it. That's all we get, is we just get lead container, makeshift artifact container. So what do you do? Stamina regeneration. You know, yeah, we want the stamina regen, so that way we can get all our stamina back now. So let's get some ballistics here and some filters. Well, we can't do that. We're almost out of money because we actually spent all of our money just upgrading this. You know, we'll repair our body armor here while we're at it too. Maybe also repair the UDP and let's see. We'll repair our spots as well. Can we actually make modifications to you here? No.
Happy to help.
Hey, thank you very much, Multi-Tool. Celebratory can, chat. Celebratory can. Oh, the person that we needed to speak to was actually in here too, ironically, so.
So.
Okay, let's hear it.
So.
I won't say goodbye. It's bad luck. My memory.
Ah, you're the one who we need to speak to.
Well,
here we go.
The situation is pretty much the same everywhere. Either folk are trying to shore up their defenses before a monolith arrives, or they are already a pile of corpses. So, I don't recommend going anywhere right now, unless you really have some place to be.
Yeah, we
And
really
make
have a
sure
place to
you
go,
double
chat.
your ammo before you go out.
Unfortunately.
I won't
Hey,
be
welcome
checking your
back.
ammo, of course, or giving you any of my own.
Yeah, we need a guide. Come on, help us out.
Name the place and hand me some coupons as a show of good faith.
Hey, guy behind us, shut up.
Now I remember.
So we wanted to go to not the cement factory. I think we wanted to. Yeah, we wanted to go to the slag heap is what we wanted to do.
Then he grabbed his rifle. So I had.
Because the slag heap is going to be the closest place for us to actually make it down, if I recall.
This is S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Noontide is storming in here like crazy. Definitely headed for the Dugan. We need immediate extraction. I repeat, we need a chopper in here now. We can't hold them off. I've already got a dozen heavy. Sniper, 2 o'clock. Open fire. Keep that fucker pinned down.
Huh?
Don't let him get his head up.
What's going on here? We're already at the slag heap. Chad, is everything okay here at Slag Heap? I don't know. Doesn't seem like it anymore right now. Huh. Weird. So at least we made it to the slag heaps, and now it's just a nice jog down south is all it is. So there we go. I don't know why everybody's up in arms. At least they were at first. They could say pin them down, and now there's nobody in sight. The way how he talked, though, it sounded like the olden ways of talking, back when we used to make papers with typewriters and all that. Come on, Johnny, this way, let's go. Get to me and let's head out. Well, at least we don't have to worry about an emission storm anymore right now. It was an illusion. Yes, the sniper was an illusion all along. The sniper is an illusion. In other words, in other news, radiation heaps found outside of the slag heap. Man found dead, lying in the waste. No one knows why, but you can see a handprint on the back of his head. I wonder what's down in here. Really don't want to check that. It's just kind of that bit of that wonder, the pizzazz. No, not pizzazz. Pizzazz isn't the word I'm looking for. The explore.
Something's not right.
Oh yeah, something's not right. All right. You know what? I'll let you all deal with it. Have fun. All right, I get it. Because we were standing still, they really wanted us to get in. shrimp stancing hard. we ain't doing shrimp stancing. We just watching. That's it. But I guess they really just want us to engage.
Hold on, pal. I'll be right with you.
Hold on, pal. I'll be right with you. Okay. Well, there's no one dead. They got rid of it. It's not as shrimple as you might think, Ether and I. It is not as shrimple. Oh, that's a stinky cloud. You know what? I think instead of us using this, we might actually just end up just continuing to use the SPOS, because almost every single thing that comes out here, in the wild wastes here of the zone has always been something that has been a close quarters thing. Festig, you have decided to roll the plastic dice. Do you believe in the dice tonight? Do you believe in it? Twistig, you rolled a 75 on the dice. That is a success. You just... That pause. I was not expecting it because everybody's been quiet with dice rolls since everyone's wanting to save their points. Because everybody's been wanting to save their points this entire time. They want to prepare for Monster Hunter and also Cult of the Lamb. That's why. We're gonna avoid that base for the time being. I see that smiley face. No. Lethal damage. It hurts. Wait. You already know. Start the music. Why? Why you gotta do this to me? Let me see the map. Okay. I'm just gonna at least prepare the distance and the travel here.